And we have this is the holiday party. 2 to go. What? All these people are here. Who's good here, Mike? 2? 3? All right. Your idea good or my idea good? There's headphones there. People can listen to those headphones all over the place. 2. All right, Mike. 2, 3, 2. What are you doing here? What are you? Is this Conant Project? You giving me signals here? So you doing some weird messaging? Okay, I got my Conant Project jokes in. Best show, you're on the air. Best show, you're on the air.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, who's this?
This is Geneva.
Geneva? What?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. Man, I can tell you this doesn't ever get easier. I'm so nervous.
Nervous.
Even though I've called a million times before, I still feel like I'm going to pass out. So
take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I know you have a jam-packed show.
Calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath. It's all right, Geneva. Relax. Relax.
Okay.
Relax.
I had a dream. I know people usually call Mark Maron's show with their dreams.
They call him?
I had
you got a phone number? Sorry, nitpicking. No, I'm not. They usually tell me. You had a dream about this show?
I did. I had a dream
good?
that I actually called into the show like I'm doing now, and I cried on the air, which is not going to happen. But
sure?
I wanted to kind of call and somehow make it right.
Sure, you're not going to cry?
With my subconscious, I guess.
You sure you're not going to cry, thinking that after 13 years the best show's ending? How about that? That's not going to tear you up a little bit?
Yeah.
13 long years. What about all your friends gone forever?
I know.
I had a dream. Remember when she did that, Susan Boyle? Wasn't that exciting when she came out? Because she's hideous. See, the thing is, she looks gross, but she's got a nice voice. That's the whole thing. People who look like that shouldn't have anything to offer the world. Didn't you know that? That's how that works. Look at this bridge troll. I had a dream. And then they start crying. It's like, yeah, she's got a nice voice. And she wasn't even she just didn't have fancy clothes on yet. She didn't go to the salon yet. That's any better. What's his face is any better with his dumb black t-shirts.
Oh,
What's with the black t-shirts and that, right? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Do Ricky Gervais and Simon Cowell and Louis C.K. all buy their t-shirts? Do they pool their money and buy yes, we'd like to buy 300,000 black large t-shirts, please.
I do like that Julie Klausner has commented the fact that Ricky Gervais has his blacks never match his shirt and pants. He's always wearing black, but one's darker than the other.
That he couldn't even pull it together to make that happen.
Yeah.
You know what? That's proof that there is no God. That he couldn't match. He couldn't match the black shirt and black pants. Look, this is what I think of Ricky Gervais. Like the original Office, really like Extras, loved Life's Too Short, and I think the new thing is great, Derek. I think that's his masterstroke. Right? Am I alone? I can't be alone. Is there literally anyone on Earth who has that opinion? Is there one person on the planet who honestly is I could take or leave the British Office? I thought Extras was an improvement. I loved the one he did with the dude from Willow, and then the new one though is really his masterstroke. Is there literally one human walking around saying that?
I hope not.
I hope not. Well, Geneva, look, thank you for the call, and thank you for all the support over the years.
Oh, can I just say one thing really, really quick?
I wish you could. I'm sorry. No, of course you can. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll be very, very quick, very sentimental, but you kind of single-handedly changed my life, and I would not be standing where I am now if it wasn't for you. And I even met somebody who you know, who is also a regular caller through the show. So it's been kind of an amazing,
good.
5 or 6 years for me.
That's fantastic.
And I hope that you do continue with Fuel Dump
No.
because no one has done the Twitter novel yet,
Yeah, they have.
and we would love to see it.
Thank you, Geneva. I appreciate it. You
No
have a
problem.
great night.
You too.
Best show, you're on the air.
Hi, Tom. It's Julie from Cincinnati.
What? Julie from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
All right.
How are you?
Okay. Let's first of all, we're going to say let's dial that back. We are not the Arsenio Hall show. I'm hearing a lot of like laughs in the room, which look, guys,
Did
we're
I
not
tell some
taping.
joke?
No, we're not taping a sitcom. We did not have a warm up here. So Julie
Yeah.
from Cincinnati, how are you? You're one of my favorites. You know that.
You're my favorite radio person in the world.
Well, that's not saying much. Favorite radio
No,
person.
it's still true, though.
Oh, so you like Man Cow? You like me better than Man Cow? Really? Grease Man? All these people.
Don't get mad about that, though.
It's not saying much. You sure you like me better than Scott Shannon?
Wait, who's that?
All right, you don't have to be that quiet, guys, either. I'll never. That's bad. He. I like that one. So, what's going on, Julie?
Okay.
Okay, you're doing a little. What are you doing? Some heavy breathing there? Some Bikram
Hello?
yoga? What's up? I'm hearing some heavy breathing going on.
From me?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I think my phone's messed up. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Now?
That's better.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. It kept cutting out, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, what's going on? I'm underwater or something.
What's up tonight
Nothing.
with you?
Yetta says hi, and I hope you have really good luck. And the best show changed my life.
Oh, Julie, thank you so much. I appreciate. Look, you're one of my all-time favorite callers. You're so much fun, and you're the only look on Twitter. This is what I'll say.
Yeah.
You get these people; they tweet too much.
I tweet too much.
No. Oh, no,
I'm
no,
not
you don't.
gonna stop.
You have one of the best Twitter feeds going. It's
Thank you,
it's
Tom.
great. Everybody should follow you because your thing, you just lay it out, unvarnished.
I get so mad if I don't tweet, then I start saying mean things to people.
So you take it out in real life, and then you have to. So you get a lot of your aggression out on Twitter.
Yeah, in the punching bag.
Okay, and a punching bag.
Yes.
Whose face is on that punching bag?
My boss, usually.
Your boss. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
My life is turning into a bad TV show.
Your boss is turning. What's your look? I don't want to get you in trouble.
I'm not getting it. What?
No.
Oh, my boss is just like everybody else's boss. He doesn't
Horrible
know anything. I know everything, Tom.
bosses, right? Did you see the movie
And then-
Horrible Bosses? You should watch that movie. Blow off some steam. Sit
I'll
back,
watch
let the
it.
dudes from
I'll bring
Horrible
it
Bosses,
to work and watch it.
right?
Yeah.
Live vicariously through the dudes from Horrible Bosses.
They don't do anything bad, do they?
I think one of the bosses dies.
Oh.
Oh, Julie.
Tom, I wish you still hung up on me.
What?
You
went-
remember when you used to have...
It's so easy. All right, who's in the studio? Let's see. We have on back again, my friend Julie Klausner.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Merry Christmas.
Don't you look nice tonight?
Oh, well, thank you.
We also hear Mike
my
laughing
God,
out there.
Mike
I don't like that.
Maniacally.
It's like an evil Burt Reynolds.
It's like Burt Reynolds.
It's like Burt Reynolds, yes. A less evil Burt Reynolds, maybe, actually. Why don't you slide up to that mic, madam? We have Coco from the Etzes here. She flew all the way from Nashville to be here. How are you, Coco?
I'm doing great.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. This is a great party.
Is it?
Yes.
You having fun?
Yes.
We have so many people here tonight. There was a special guest that I want to, maybe he can come on that mic. Can you go on that mic to tell, we have the party master is here tonight. That's right.
J-Man.
This guy came all the way, and look, first of all, It's clean language, okay? I just have to say that to anybody who's new to the show, because sometimes they forget. That's the mic right there. We have all the way from Philadelphia, Jelloman is here, live in studio.
Hooray!
What's up, Jelloman?
I'm here. Lots of jello.
You brought. Can people put this online, please,
I took
on
a
the
picture.
computer?
Tweet this.
I'm gonna tweet it.
He did, because you, Jelloman, you started calling the show earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
And you are known. Your brother is Kurt Vile. That's. We don't need to go into that tonight, though. Kurt's off on his own adventures, touring Europe, I believe, right?
He's in Leeds.
He's in Leeds, okay.
We're almost.
And you, though, I met you when I was working on a Kurt Vile video. I see this young man, and we're waiting to start filming this thing, and an RV pulls up, a Breaking Bad style RV pulls up, and I'm like, who is in that? Like, what is that RV doing? And then the door flies open, and the person in the RV starts unpacking things. The first thing to come out of the RV was a 6-foot-high gumball machine, like one of those gumball machines that are like in a Toys R Us.
Correct.
And I see that, and I'm like, what is going on here? And then Kurt, your brother, goes, yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother. And then I learn at the end of the night, you're like, they call me Jelloman. And you take me back to your RV. You have a giant cooler strapped to the roof.
We went on the roof, me and you.
Yeah, we went on the
Orange
roof.
jello shots.
And you had this cooler with hundreds upon hundreds of Jello shots in little containers that you would get like a condiment in on a to-go order, right?
Mm-hmm. Souffle cups, if you will.
Souffle cups filled with and they're just filled with multicolored Jello. And from that point on, I became so fascinated by you because you're the Jello man. You go from rock festival to rock festival.
It's easy.
Spreading your Jello ways, right?
Correct.
Now tonight, you're not just you're not just a purveyor of Jello. You make
Artist.
Jello art. And this is you actually it's a board that says the best show spelled out in Jello shots.
Gummy worms in there.
Gummy worms inside.
Gumballs around them.
Hey Mike,
What else?
have you had a Jello shot yet? Not yet. You want to get one? Why don't you come in and grab one?
Take the blue one. They're called Blue Rave Kids.
So this Jello, and you also made. There's a fireplace you painted to give it a festive air tonight.
I painted that literally an hour ago.
Over there, Mike.
What Jello shot? There's a tray of stuff behind you also here. What's on that tray, Jello man?
Don't eat the licorice. It's actually eraser. They're actually erasers.
Don't
eat
the licorice.
Just a heads
They're
up for
actually
everyone.
erasers.
Yeah, a heads up for everyone tonight. Don't eat the licorice. They're actually erasers.
I'm not kidding around.
No, I know you're not Jello man.
They make the border for the each type of shot.
You have a nice tray of Jello. And here comes AP Mike.
I'm going to take 3.
Shake up that ball.
I wish I had a little towel over my forearm for this.
I didn't drive tonight.
You gotta give that rim job.
Have it right now, Mike.
Jelloman.
Right now?
Yeah, I just pretended that didn't
Yeah,
happen.
well, you did.
There goes Mike. Jello shot. I think he's eating the container.
Oh my God! I know. Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh, bleeped it.
In the penalty box.
So she got scared, Mike.
Somebody fell down.
Oh, that's the condom machine that the Jello man brought up. Oh, I don't know why you would be scared by that. I know you spun your chair over and knocked over the condom
It's
machine.
actually a Tylenol machine. Condoms are next to it. It's different.
Okay, all right.
People get headaches when you
It
eat
is
Jello
delicious.
shots. People also use.
You
condoms.
like the Jello?
Yeah, I can't even taste the alcohol, to tell you the truth.
That's the mark of a good Jello shot. There's also the final vestiges of the Four Loko that I've had for the last 3 years is floating around the building. Who's had Four Loko tonight? There's Amadeo. He's had some. Have you had any Four Loko? I opened one. You opened, okay. Daniel had some Four. No, he opened one. Guys, oh no. Look who it is. We'll get into that later. Now, Coco, you have a Christmas song we'll play later in the show that you recorded. And what's the name of the song?
Christmas time.
Christmas Time. And what's it about?
Christmas being sad.
Oh, I knew you would write a sad Christmas song.
Of course.
Like, you're like, I wrote a Christmas song. And I'm like, all right. And then I hear it, and I'm just like, oh, sad Coco with her sad Christmas song. Now, you flew up today?
I did.
In the middle of, because we had snow here.
We had snow. We
Yeah.
had snow in Nashville, and someone wrote in snow on the back windshield of my car this morning, FOT.
What?
So some people knew I was coming.
That's nice.
But my
crazy.
flight got canceled, so I went to Chicago, and then I came here, so I got to see all kinds of snow today.
I know. You did that just to be here.
Yes.
Just to see Jelloman in action. Right? How many Jello shots have you sold, do you think, in your lifetime, Jelloman?
That's not your business.
Fair enough.
I'm just kidding around. I'll tell you. Probably. Well, we'd make literally 3,500 every festival.
Okay.
We go to one every. No, we go to let's see, like 16 festivals a summer.
Mm-hmm.
So do that math
Okay. Oh,
quickly.
quick. I don't. I'm not here for math. What's in your little mason jar you're working on there?
I don't know if I can say that here. I call that vile hooch.
Vile hooch. Is that in the family?
I made it.
I would assume you made it. It's weird. It looks
No,
like.
look at it. I got you one.
Okay.
It's in your stocking.
Some vile hooch.
It's in your stocking.
All right.
It tastes like apple juice.
It's what's that?
It's like apple juice.
Did
Like
you have any?
Spicy apple juice.
Did you have any?
I just-
Is it like glug? Is it like glug?
We have a couple different
Glug.
flavored Jello shots here. We have sour rave kids. I meant to call them.
sour rave
They
kids.
they glow in the dark.
Okay.
And they're Sour Patch Kids. And we have some vile hooch, obviously.
yeah.
We have a party cake strawberry with pop rocks on them. We call them pop shots.
Who's had some? Can I have one of those? I'll have one now.
What's that?
I'll have a pop rock thing.
Wait, I gotta get it for you.
Okay.
Can I get off this? Really?
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, don't worry. I'll have a Jello, and everybody should have Jello shots, right? You want everybody to have some, right? Jello man.
He is the whole thing. See, this is my
What is this? So he's coming. You have a fishing tackle, a tackle box. Here, why don't you set it down? Don't stand up and do it. What is? Okay, it's all right. Okay,
I want you to tell me how you feel.
all
You like
right.
better bubblegum, blue, or
Oh.
let's take one first.
Yeah, take a picture of this, please.
I
And we
had
might
no
need to show it
idea.
at the hospital later, so that they can figure they can. No cinnamon, thank you though. No
I'm
cinnamon
gonna put the
stick.
whole thing in your mouth, and then don't swallow it. Just let it just crumble. If you will.
Don't eat
Let it,
it.
let it deteriorate in your mouth. I'm not kidding around. Let it sit there. Let it sit there. Let it sit there. It dissolves itself. You don't have to chew it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can swallow. Isn't that a good experience, isn't it?
It's fantastic. Not kidding. It's great. Now I have pop rocks exploding in my mouth.
Call those JM Pop Shots.
I like them, Jello man.
We have bubblegum flavor.
We have bubble gum.
It actually turns to gum.
Okay, that was good. Nice Jello shot with pop rocks. Now I will have this going on for the rest of the show. Some weird crackling record going on as I try to talk. So, what's up for 2014 with the Jello man?
Well, I just traded I went down to Florida and I traded my RV. It's a really crappy RV.
So the RV is gone now.
Yeah, but trust me, that's good news because the thing ran good, but the exterior was kind of like crappy. But I saw it on Craigslist. It didn't look like much on Craigslist to try to sell it, but I literally emailed like 200 people to say, would you trade for your Sprinter van? And I got a 2003 Sprinter van. You know, this big Mercedes Sprinter vans.
Okay.
And it has like right behind the driver's seat, it has like a cab. It looks like a spaceship. I have a bed in there. I have a microwave and a couple other amenities. But in the back, I already put my screen press, and I have already pulled out lines for propane. So I'm making Jello shots. I got fold down fold up tables, and they fold down to a bed.
So
And-
you're just self-sufficient now.
Well, I mean, I pretty much figured out that I don't want to have any type of connection to like having to keep going back somewhere. Like I own a house in Westchester, Pennsylvania, but I rent it out now. But like when I lived there, it was like so like, compelling. I had to keep going back to do stuff. So I finally pulled out of there and just trying to live in the RV itself, so I don't have to go home for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much just everything I need is in the RV. I just brought a generator off Adam from War on Drugs.
Mm-hmm.
His girlfriend sold me for $200. So now I have a generator. So yeah, totally self-sufficient in the Sprinter van.
Jelloman, you're awesome. You really are.
Could you come work for me?
Will I work? No.
Please?
Work for you. You asked me that. This is what you wrote me one time. You said...
It's going to embarrass me.
You're like, hey, what size shorts do you wear? I'm like, I want to I want to give you these shorts that say, like, what did they say? I work for one man, Jelloman?
Yeah.
On the back of the shorts. I was like, yeah, I'm not wearing those. Like,
I actually made shirts for this event, too.
you did?
Yeah. You want to go see him? Want to see him?
Sure.
Could somebody go out there and grab the stockings? Tom's stocking?
Yes. Look, look, there's time. We'll get to that later. Let's get to
Well,
that
it's
later.
just a shirt.
Okay.
pick
All
it up.
right, Jelloman.
It's not everything. I don't want to give everything to
And
you.
I hear that laugh. That's definitely the vile laugh. The vile family laugh.
Yeah.
How's your brother laugh? His is not exactly
We
that.
outburst sometimes, though.
He doesn't.
Or me and
Jello
Rob.
shot. You're gonna have a Jello shot, Julie?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good. Thank
You
you.
sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It was pretty good.
Oh, I trust you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
2 for tongue.
2 for tongue. I think that was. I think.
I don't know what that meant.
Wait, how about gerbil bomb? Anybody gerbil bomb?
Dribble bomb.
Gerbil bomb.
Gerbil bomb. A gerbil bomb, for people who don't know, is he has Jelloman has a funnel here, and he will put a Jello shot in the funnel.
It's not just like that. Well, close. You got to put a beer like
Sorry, you're right.
like a regular old beer, right?
Okay.
You got to do the beer bong, and then at the very end, the Jello shot runs down the tube. Looks like a gerbil running down your throat. It's very quick, very precise.
Who's gonna do a gerbil? I need to see this. Who will do
Rob
it?
Hatch.
Paloma will do one.
Paloma, can I do it for her?
You can do a gerbil bomb.
Let me help her out.
It sounded complicated.
Well, he'll figure it out. I want to see someone do a gerbil bomb. No photos, though. No one take pictures of this. Mike, will you do a gerbil bomb?
I want to watch one first.
Okay. Here comes Mike. How'd you like the Jello shot? Was it good?
Great.
Yeah.
I'm back for more.
Flavorful.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we have Julie Klausner here. We have Coco here. Why don't you sit down, young man?
You're
We have-
missing this, Tom. The apparatus is out.
Okay. Here it comes.
I don't mind.
Mike has been summoned.
I mean, I got to try everything first.
But it's good.
How much beer are you going to put in?
Get that one right there.
That's your criteria, Mike?
I'm sorry, you don't want to drown.
You're set up for it.
I don't want to drown.
This is last words.
Yeah.
Like I give you a stocking too.
Jelloman wants me to be the one.
Look, I don't want.
I do want you to do it. I thought you kind of hesitated. So. I don't want you to feel obligated because it is going to do it.
He's running his own show, Tom.
Oh, I know. Let's. Who's doing it?
I don't
Who's
think a Jello shot will move down there.
you.
Who's gonna do it?
Can I do a test run on a gerbil?
Mike, just
I'll
go
do a
over there and
gerbil.
Mike, just go over
Mike,
there and
just
do it.
do it.
Mike, just go over there and do
I'll do the
it.
gerbil. Can I do the gerbil
Just
without
ignore
the...
Bob.
That'll be worse.
Now I
Actually.
feel like
That'll be worse.
slighted.
What, the beer acts as a lubricant? The beer acts as a lubricant?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We do too.
No.
We're on your show now. I should be... got your show, Bob.
I want you to do it.
No, Mike's doing it.
I gotta be
Do it! Do it! Gerbil bomb! Gerbil bomb! Gerbil bomb! Gerbil bomb!
We need a little more.
Do it!
Towel
A
under
little more
me.
beer in there.
I'll do it.
Is there enough beer in
Yeah,
there?
put some of that Valgucci in
Hey, can this take a little longer? Is there any way?
It's like
Maybe we
Mike's-
can add 2 more components to it?
This is actually orange with banana nut swirl, if you will.
Oh, fascinating.
Oh, I squeezed it in there.
It's like Mike's about to be knighted.
Jelloman.
Couple dribbles.
Hey, Lisk.
Ready? Just suck it hard as hell. All right. It happened.
Are you a professional?
It happened. So,
I thought you were a professional.
your gerbils.
There we go.
All right.
There was a gerbil. There was no gerbil.
No, you got it, Mike. You got it. That was. No one. What's that?
Right?
Oh, I saw it. Yeah. I did. I swear. I saw it. It went.
gerbil?
Yeah, it went down.
Orange dribble. That's why it's gone.
Mike. We're gonna click it back. We're gonna click it back a couple notches. This is supposed to be the final show with dignity. Let's end this with dignity.
Sorry. You know what?
Look, we'll pick it back up, Jelloman. I'm gonna talk to Gabe now.
I had the wrong funnel, sorry.
Don't worry, Jelloman. Thank you for coming. Jelloman is catering this event with his exciting Jello displays.
It's not you.
So Mike just had a gerbil bomb explode all over his shirt.
A gerbil dousing.
Yeah.
I had a gerbil dousing. I would have liked to have drank some of this,
We got a gumball for you.
but I'm wearing it now.
I can't. I can't do this. Gabe Delahaye.
Gabe Hollywood.
Hollywood
Gabe.
Gabe. Hollywood Gabe is here.
LA
How are
Gabe.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good?
Good. Thank you for having me to your holiday party.
Well, thank you for coming. This is exciting, right?
It is exciting.
All the people. It's like a who's who.
It's like a who's
Right?
who of this show, of your show, which would make sense.
It's like a
What's that Kindler joke? It's like
Which-
a who's, what is it?
who's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a who's that?
Of comedy.
A who's that? Yeah. Who's good here, Mike?
One.
You good? Are you mad, Mike?
No, I'm not mad.
No? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got that all over your shirt.
Taking it for the show.
Good. Thank you. Best show you're on the air. Hello? Best
Hello?
show? Yes. Welcome.
Oh, hello there. This is Brooke calling from British Columbia, Canada.
Duck? What is your name?
Hello to everybody in studio as well. Happy Christmas party.
What is your name, madam?
It's Brooke.
Brooke. How are you,
3
Brooke?
female callers in a row.
What's up? I know, it's crazy.
Well, I was watching Toto's video for Hold the Line the other day
Mhm.
for some reason.
Yes.
And the lead vocalist, whose name I think is Bobby Kimball, or was Bobby Kimball at the time,
Mm-hmm.
is wearing these velvet pants that he's stuffed himself into. And he's got his gut, he's pulled them up to his armpits so that most of his gut is in the pants and some is out of the pants. And he's swaying his hips like he's closing a car door on each side. It's really aggressive.
Mhm.
And I was watching it and thinking about how you said that the 70s was the last time that your average slob of a man could front a popular rock band.
Yeah.
And I'd like to
Okay.
add to that I think there's a specific type of confidence that comes with those 70s slobs, him being one of them.
So you're telling me the lead singer of Toto
Yes.
is
At that time.
at that time?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Look, you sent me the thing. You like, watch this video
I did.
before
Isn't
the
that
thing. It's
weird?
like, what am I prepping here?
Yeah. My husband told me to do it.
Your husband was wrong. Your husband was wrong. Give me homework before my own show. Watch
Oh,
this
I'm
video.
sorry.
It'll make my
I
call
have
go
a few other
better.
examples, if I may.
Well, no, you can't have the thing. That means you got to tighten up your call. You can't tell me I got to
Okay,
do homework
I'm not
before.
going to get bad companied.
What's that?
I'm not going to get bad.
No, you're not. You're just going to get hung up on. Best show, you're on the air.
Hi, is this Sandy? Me? Hello?
Who? Sandy.
Oh, you're talking to me now. Hi.
I
I'm
am.
Sandy in Houston.
Sandy in Houston. How old are you, Sandy?
I'm 28.
You're 28. Okay, you have a very youthful voice. I just wasn't sure. What's going on, Sandy?
Compliment.
Yes.
I'm calling because a few months back, Bill the cat had me send Gary the squirrel a box full of acorns.
Yes, you sent a box, a big box full of acorns.
Yes.
And that was the night that I decided I needed to stop doing the show. When that giant box filled with nothing but acorns showed up, I was like, I'm scared. I need to get as far away from this as possible.
Yeah, well, I had to stop Bill the cat, and I did.
Wait, who said this? Bill the cat? Your cat did this?
No, it's not a real cat. It's a puppet cat, and he's off of Twitter now.
Okay. Oh, God. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. Happy holidays. Best show, you're on the air. Hello?
Hey, Tom, it's Jen Kirkman.
Jen Kirkman, what?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm coming down with a cold, and I'm drinking a hot toddy.
Because I was going to say your voice actually sounds a little smoother than usual.
Oh, you know what?
Scratchy.
You old charmer.
Scratchy. Right?
Yeah.
Old scratchy voice.
Bedroom voice. Isn't that what it's called?
Bedroom voice? What am I running?
Isn't it?
Was this a Harlequin novel?
I just wanted to say something, if I could.
What do you want to say? Look, and thank you. First of all, thank you. First of all, thank you for calling.
You're welcome. I didn't want to.
Secondly, it's nice to speak to you.
Oh yeah. What?
Thirdly, congratulations on all your successes.
No.
Okay. What do you want to say? The floor is yours
now.
now.
My Christmas card, which you wrote me a very sweet email.
National.
I did send one to Julie too, but it got sent back for postage. So
National comedian, national touring act. Jen Kirkman, headliner. Right?
Well, yeah, and I would say that so many of the people that enjoy what I do found me through the Best Show. I've made friends through Best Show. It has been a positive thing in my life.
Good.
And it's been there for me when, like I'm sure you know, not everyone can listen live all the time, and so many things I would have it in some lonely hours, listening to the whole 3 hours being sad when it was over. And when I came in studio, you were so nice to just let me show up. I was going through a very hard time in my life that I hadn't made any action on yet, and I hadn't told anyone. And I just needed to be doing something fun and be somewhere else but in my home. And I came to New York, and I sat in, and it was one of the worst days of my life, but you never would have known because I was having so much fun on the show. And I'll always think of that day as a day when you can be shaking on the inside and just want to vomit, but something like Best Show can make you feel.
I think Mike right now is shaking on the inside and wants to vomit. After that.
I just wanted to say that day means a lot.
Well, thank you. I thank you so much, Jen. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I saw you the other night on television.
What was I doing?
I saw you on the
Brody show?
On the Brody Stevens Variety Hour.
I like to go in a lot of different documentaries about friends of mine that have mental illness and talk about their medication. If you've seen Eddie Pepitone's movie, The Bitter Buddha, I do the same thing.
You just well, you don't sound well. You really sound
just
ill.
A little cold.
What is it? What you taking? You got Z-Pack? What do you got?
No, I don't. I'm allergic to penicillin. I'm going to beat this tonight. I'm going to beat this tonight. I don't even want to. I don't want to keep any guys who want to make out with me from coming on by.
From any gentlemen callers who might be hearing this and now they're just kind of like putting their phone back in their pocket before they send you the forward text message.
A forward text message?
Yes. Forward.
Like being forward or forward and...
Being forward.
Oh, no. I don't have any of that. But I don't want people to think that I'm a sickly person.
No, nobody thinks you're a sickly person. Jen, you are a friend to both me and this show. And I seriously appreciate you in every possible capacity supporting the show and supporting me.
Before I go?
Yes. What? What is that? Is that really? Well, I bleeped that. I don't know what's going on here. All right, we need to tighten the ship up here. We need to tighten it up. I think she dropped something. Oh, boy. Right, Mike? Good times. You know what we're going to do, Coco? we're going to listen to your Christmas song.
Okay.
That's going to calm everybody down, and then we're going to recalibrate. Then we're going to recalibrate.
I hope it's sad enough.
Right. No pressure, Coca.
I hope it's sad enough.
What's that, Mike?
All Wendy tonight. Line 1.
Line 1. I got to take a breather on the calls for a minute. Hold on. So what's the name of the song? Christmas Time.
Christmas time.
And I want to hear it right now. 2, 4, 6, 8. This, other, that. Let's take a listen. It's very mellow, right?
It's very mellow.
Very sparse.
And
What should people imagine as they're listening to this song?
imagine,
They're in a broken down car.
yeah, it's cold. It's cold and it's dark, or it's warm and it's bright and you don't feel like being in that.
Okay.
Either way, you're not feeling it.
What's worse, to be in a Christmas? You grew up in the South. Mm-hmm. Florida Christmas. What's that like?
It's not great.
It's not.
It's not a great thing. It's
Walk
confusing.
outside, see a weird lizard running around.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you're used to it, but all the fashions and all the fun things, like the advertising that you're supposed to be into and go buy stuff, it doesn't mean much to you. I mean, you want toys, but
Yeah.
there's no jackets.
So people should think about a warm
Floridian
A
Christmas.
Florida Christmas. They're waking up in their vans.
It's really moldy.
Yeah, in their jams.
Yeah.
Right?
In your jams. Not breathing very well.
Okay. Let's listen to this, and then we're going to figure out what's going on.
Great.
Because there's some weird energy going around tonight. Weird Christmas energy. Right? Right, Mike? It's weird. Something's off. We're going to get it right. Don't worry, Gabe. You'll get your FT FaceTime.
Please.
I don't want to hear.
I mean, soon, hopefully. But
Because you'll definitely let us know if you didn't get your. No, I'm kidding. I don't know why I'm painting you as some sort of.
I'm a monster. I'm a monster.
You also, in addition to being a monster, are a fan of a young man who I am a fan of also. Pruane.
Sex man.
Sex man. He's a guy. He's a young man on YouTube. He makes these fun videos where he reviews different things and.
Different jackets.
He reviewed the Drive jacket, which was kind of a fun little thing he did. And he used to make these videos where he would be like, I'm going to talk about the new episode of South Park. He always had like a South Park poster in the background, right?
Well, he had a South Park poster in his room, but I feel like the reason that he got people watching his videos was because he was on all the film blogs because he did very specifically did movie reviews for a while. Mm-hmm. And they were always just about the fact that there wasn't enough swearing in the movie.
Yeah.
Was most of the movie was either had enough swearing or not enough swearing. That was his metric.
He's the kind of kid that, like, what would be the ultimate movie for him? 300, probably, right?
300 or Snakes on a Plane. Those are like the two movies.
Like, where they would make like a movie and they'd be like, this might be too smart, and they put a picture of him up on the screen at the thing, like, you gotta make this kid happy. This might be a little too subtle.
I mean, the one review that I always remember is him just going, my Jumper review, because he reviewed Jumper.
The movie Jumper. My Jumper review. And that's what his voice literally sounds like.
At least that was like 100 years ago.
He's he was a dumb goofball kid who he maybe shouldn't have been putting these things out there. Maybe somebody in the house should have said, you sure you want to put every one of these videos for everyone to see?
He's also like a real one-take Tony. Like, he's like, perfect.
that's yes. He will also just go like, nailed it.
Yeah. Upload.
Yeah. And now it's funny because now he's a little older and his voice is a little deeper, but it still has the same kind of resonance. So it's like, here's my review.
My Jumper review.
He talks a little slower now. And then he got into a giant thing where he talked about, all the people would call him names in the comments on YouTube. And then 50 Cent came to his defense and like hung out.
I don't know if
with
he even
him.
came to his defense.
He was just
he just showed up.
Yeah, he was more like, I'm in this hotel. Why don't you come by with your phone and Why don't you come out with your phone and we can just hang out for 15 minutes.
It was also the era, I don't know if you ever saw these, but 50 Cent went through a very weird phase, and I think it was around the same time, where he was making short web videos, where he wore, he played 6 different characters and wore wigs, and he just put them up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they're nuts. They don't make any sense. No one wants them.
Yeah.
And it's you're already famous. You don't have to do any of this.
Yeah, yeah. But then he was just like, maybe the line was that, the kind of thing where his management sits him down and they're just like, it's all right, you were doing those videos, 50 Cent, but you're hanging out with this kid Pruane in the thing, and it's just you're working to give this kid street cred, and then Pruane thought that this would be he's like, back off, bitches, I'm here with 50 Cent, and then the comments just did not stop. They're just poor goofball.
Yeah,
can't
it's
win.
Very easy to make fun of someone for hanging out with 50 Cent.
They just took the thing away from him.
It's not oh, that's untouchable.
Yeah. Oh, he hung out with 50 Cent. I guess we, guys, we better lay off. This kid's off limits. I am going to play this Christmas record by my friend Coco, and then we are going to bring in. We'll get a couple other people on the mic. How's that sound? Pot it down. Pot it down. Pot it down. Pot it up. See how cool that is? Isn't that pretty cool? Pot it up. They always get the right, but they don't get the that's the cool thing that electric guitars can do. It's not just the cool part's and the chaser. Here it is, Christmas time. What's the billing on this? Is it just Coco?
It's Coco. Wait, what is the thing? Yeah, it's Coco. It's Coco Motion. It's
Coco Motion.
It's a solo
thing. So and Coco Motion comes from the Creedence song.
It does.
Coco Motion.
So
right?
Yes.
One of the best songs ever.
Let's
check it.
It is one for you, Tom.
I'm gonna check it out. Thank you, Coco.
Christmas time is on the line, and I don't wanna go. The year end reminds of all the crying and how I've yet to go. What should be a time when everything is bright? What should be a good day for all isn't anymore and won't be again. Christmas time won't be denied. You know you just can't win. You can't run or hide. You know I've tried, but here it comes again. We don't get the right to put up any fight. What you dread the most always comes as before. So again, Christmas time is on the line, and I don't wanna go.
Coco, that's such an awesome song. Coco, go, 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 go. And people can actually get that song over at your Bandcamp, which is cocomotion.bandcamp.com. I would go get it if I were you, dudes. Goodness gracious, look who is here on the first mic. A longtime friend of the show. The law enforcement representation of the program is Officer Tom.
Hey, Tom.
How are you?
All right, man. Welcome. Thank you for letting me come down. Hi to all the citizens out there, as well as all the FOT.
Now you, sir, you started listening when?
I think it was like the first year.
Mm-hmm. You were one of the early adapters, as they call it.
You pulled me in, man.
And then you started coming down, and then you got into a fight with the dude with purple shirt, who is your rival.
The nemesis.
Your nemesis, the two you fought. But when I think of you, so many fun times with you, one of the most ridiculous times, I would say, is when you took me to a shooting range in Hoboken. Is that still there?
Nah, right after that.
My incident, they shut that down?
Yeah, exactly.
This is how it goes. Look, I'm not good with guns. I think I don't have to tell you that now. But I was like, I think I want to fire some guns and see what that's like. So then I go in with you. You bring all your guns in. We're at the shooting range. You're showing me how to shoot these guns. And I'm not doing particularly well with them. But I'm still into it. And then you're like, try this gun. And then I try it. And then it was a gun where the hammer...
The slide
clicks, pinches my thumb, right?
It bit your web of your hand.
Yeah, it bit the web, yeah. And at this shooting range, which is all macho dudes, blood starts pouring from my hand. Like pouring from my hand. And I'm just like, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. And I had to set the gun down so I didn't bleed all over it. And then the guy... These like places like this they always have the classic high counter where the guy's like kind of he can observe the entire place. He's like
elevated.
He's elevated and behind a counter, and he's looking down. And I just remember the guy handing me paper towels down to me, and I was like, this is a true low point. It was a true low point. I realized my place in the scheme of things. Supervised by a cop, and I still ended up hurting myself at the shooting range. The blood was everywhere. We had to go to the hospital.
Yes.
I needed to get stitches.
Yep.
That was not a good day.
It wasn't bad for me.
No, I'm sure you loved it. It was very validating for you, because then you see this and you're just like, yeah, I'm still where I'm at on the ladder. You know, when you see something like that happen, then you know that when it goes down, you're still going to be in charge. That you're like, yeah, there's thousands of him when the business goes down. That's how they will be with stuff. I, on the other hand, will have kind of free run over these goofballs.
But we're in alignment, you and I.
Well, you and I, but my type. When you saw, if all of a sudden it's like martial law goes down.
Listen, you're not gonna engage me with that, because there's a lot of your type in this room.
Oh yeah,
and I'm not gonna get jumped.
Please, you'd still make your way out of here.
Yes, I would.
If everybody in this room jumped you, it would just be a pile of dorks laying everywhere. And you'd be just like, okay, yeah, I made it. Like Mars Attacks. Jim Brown in Mars Attacks. He fought those Martians so hard. Right? Remember when we all thought that they had him, but then what? No? I'm the only one who remembers the...
I'll take the Jim Brown reference.
What's going on, buddy?
I just wanted to come down, man. It's unbelievable, the run that you've had. and the
Yes.
impact you've had on so many people's lives. I'll speak for myself. I mean, 13 years roughly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've had many highs and many lows in those 13 years, and you've been a constant stabilizing force at times during that period.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been so exciting. You were such a colorful character over the years, but you've been a good guy off the radio to me, so I always appreciate that.
Right.
And
I thought maybe you were going to set me up for like a final Thunderdome cage match with Perp tonight. I wasn't sure if I was walking into an ambush or not.
No, I'm not going to ambush you.
I know that. You never have.
Bring him in, Mike. Mike, bring him in. No, I'm not doing that. Mike, now. The Condor has landed. Right? Right? Condor has landed. Now you, Officer Tom, when you look around this room, who would be the first person, not that you profile anybody, but if you look and you had to figure who you would maybe target for something, who in this room just jumps out at you?
It depends on what I'm targeting them for.
Well, we don't even have to say for what.
Okay. Does that include Mike?
Does that include? Yes, it does.
Then it would be Mike.
It would be Mike. Wow. How's that feel, Mike? What would you assume Mike would have on him? What do you assume Mike would have on him? Nunchucks?
A straight edge razor.
A straight edge razor?
In his boot.
A grenade? Couldn't you picture Mike with a grenade? Like, you'd like check his trunk and be like, wait, this guy's got like, he's got 6 hand grenades in his trunk.
See, I
6
know
live hand grenades.
I know where Mike comes from, and they hand out grenades in his area.
Mm-hmm.
So,
the streets of Bayonne.
Exactly.
But you're off the rough streets. Now you have a cushy.
Yeah, I'm out of Jersey City a while now,
Mm-hmm.
working up in the burbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the worst thing that happens is what happens? Somebody's pony gets loose.
Very close. This morning during the snow, the one call I had was a loose dog in some lady's yard.
That's it.
And yep.
Cop. Call a cop because there's a dog loose.
I know.
Unbelievable.
I agree.
Well, I appreciate it, Officer Tom. Thank you for being a part of the show for the entire run of the show.
Yes, Tom. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. I'm
Right.
sure you'll nail them, just like you
Thank
have, putting in the effort and the passion.
Thank
and
you.
whatever you do, my man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You want to go
Seriously.
shooting again? You let me know.
No, I don't. The blood. Would you take Mike shooting with you?
I'll sort something out with Mike. Maybe we'll go like behind the bar and pop off a few shots.
Could you imagine, Mike, the minute you put the gun in Mike's hand, that you just know he could turn it on anyone in the place, right? Anyone.
That's always a concern. I might have to put a dummy round as the first one.
Just to see what he does.
Exactly.
Right? Just to like test him.
Right.
All right, Mike. And he's like, I'm going to kill everyone here. It's like, Mike, it's not loaded. Right? Is that a possibility, Mike? It's possible, Mike says. I know you got to go,
I
buddy,
do.
so I appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Officer Tom. Officer Tom, thank you, buddy. And then we have Chris Gethard is here.
Hello, Tom.
How are you?
I'm good.
Mr. Fancy, with your fancy
that?
Comedy Central show.
Oh, it can't turn around on me that quick. You can't do public access television for as many years as I have and be fancy the next time I see you.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Because your Wednesday night show, the
Yeah.
Chris Gethard show,
That's the one.
is now hopefully, and look, television is very strange.
As you and I know.
As we both.
As you and I have experienced
we
together.
experienced, yes. That it things that when you hear something's announced, it doesn't mean it's going to be a TV series all of a sudden.
Oh, no.
But your show is going to Comedy Central is going to give it a shot.
Yeah, we'll see how it turns out.
That's all you can ask for is a shot.
That's
right?
all I wanted, you know?
That's all you wanted. You're like Rocky.
Took it further than people thought.
I know.
Yeah.
Where do you think people would have written you off at? The level of like, even if it's even in your own mind, like what job? We're not besmirching anybody's job. Like, where do you think people thought you fit on the ladder?
Like when I was a kid?
Like your like high school classmates.
High school, I think they all would have been like They would have thought I would have been like the funniest dad. I would have been like the assistant coach on a basketball team who was the funny dad in town. You know?
Yeah.
And I sure showed them with the way I make no money.
Exactly. Because that's the thing. Dads
make money.
Generally have a job where they get paid.
Yeah.
You did prove them all wrong.
Yeah, I sure did. They all thought I was headed towards a stable life behind a desk with a paycheck and benefits. I showed them.
And kids.
Yes.
Yeah. Kids and a wife.
Yeah. Now, Gabe, you
job
moved.
security.
You moved to Los Angeles.
Hollywood.
Hollywood. You like it?
Yeah. I mean, look.
You're never coming back, right?
No, I'm going to die there. That's my plan.
No.
I can't wait.
There's these certain people when you look at them and you think, like, oh, this guy is like Mr. New York. And then you look at them a second time, you're like, then you picture it, that person in Los Angeles. You're like, yeah, of course that person's going to Los Angeles and they're never leaving Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like, you're one of those people.
I'm an assimilationist. I just make do wherever I am as best I can until I die.
Until you die.
Yeah.
Well,
it's nice there, though. I mean, it is not. I miss New York a lot, and it's been very nice to be back, and it makes me miss it more to be back.
Yeah.
But LA is.
But you're saying
not
that knowing.
Oh yeah,
that you have
I mean, this city is uninhabitable.
and you know you have a ticket taking you home.
Yeah, I go back Friday.
Yeah. Yes, you're going back Friday, and it's so great to see you. You have always been one of the people I think is super funny.
Thank you, Tom.
And this next guy, what's your name, young man?
Hey, Tom. It's the H-Man.
It's the H-Man, my protege.
Yep. How are you?
As I live and breathe, my protege in the studio.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And the guy next to you, is the brother of somebody who has served as a thorn in the side of the entire family.
I feel like I feel like I'm being put in a real.
No, it's not you. It's
compromising situation.
Because your brother.
Take it easy,
Greg,
Fancy.
He couldn't be here tonight.
No, he couldn't be
Take
here.
it easy, Fancy.
I'm not fancy at all. He had inclement weather. He would have been here, but I'll stand up for my brother on this one.
I know you will. I know, but he was, because he rose in as a heel, kind of like.
Believe me, I remember when I would get mountains of tweets on Tuesday nights that are like, your brother's doing something weird on the best show. And I would be like, oh, good God, what's happening? What's happening now? But I loved it.
Yes.
Listen, I thought it was funny.
Oh, and he is funny. Your brother's awesome. The Gregulator. And there was a point where he was like, yeah, I'm not going to do Gregulator anymore, which is kind of like this character he was indulging.
Yeah.
And then like 6 months later, he's like, I think I'm going to start doing Dark Gregulator. Like he had like, wait, so you're
the
going,
shift.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's
so
the twist.
It's like, so you actually had said no to this thing that was like the bad side. Now you're going to see what the worst side is.
But that means people already assumed he was his bad side, and he viewed that as himself.
Yeah. Do you picture him yelling in a mirror?
I could see that.
Gregulator, no. Like maybe like.
Oh, I could easily see him doing that.
Could he get into? Is there like, not that he's murdering people?
I mean,
but is there like could you picture him arguing like Norman Bates style with someone who's not?
I
in
mean,
the
I
room?
think if you asked either he or I, both would say that they could envision their brother murdering someone in a weird rage. We both have anger issues, for sure. But did that get odd? Should I not have said that?
No.
Sorry, H-Man.
That's okay.
Do you? Yeah. You, H-Man.
Yes.
You moved to Los Angeles also.
Yeah. I was just
Everybody's going to L.A.
I've seen him at a showbiz party.
At a showbiz party? Who's at the show? Because you work on all these sets, and you're like fancy. You're fancy.
We call him Fancy out there.
Yeah.
Everyone calls him Fancy.
Fancy?
Yeah, you know.
You don't like it here anymore, do you?
I still miss it.
Oh, that doesn't mean you like it.
Well,
you're done. I'm the only one. Still, me and Gethard are the only ones here.
We are the last.
Like,
I mean,
it's like I Am Legend.
Yeah,
right.
It is. What are
me, you, Julie?
But are we just dumb? Are we dumb for doing it?
I think we might be.
Also,
We're
like
the last ones.
A remake of I Am Legend with the two of you writing packets out on that pier.
Yeah, working. Me writing a Craig Ferguson packet.
Sort of like our IFC experience.
Yeah, sort of like the IFC experience, except not stretched out over 15 months.
Oh no.
It was a great fun.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
And everybody should watch all of their shows.
I did like that your news about ending the show. I saw a small upswell of people going, "Oh, that show must have happened," and then you had to quickly announce, "No, that show died. That show
like,
died on the
Oh,
vine."
he's leaving because he's doing the show with Chris Gethard. I quick route. Nope.
And that's how people found out about that news.
Yeah. No, not doing it. Sorry, guys. That didn't happen. That would have been a show, though. I can't even talk. I'll start crying if I start talking about it. H-Man.
Yes.
Fun. Best show experiences.
Of course. They've changed my life. And it's been a really memorable...
You became a man on the... I'm not going to say because of the best show.
Well, pretty much.
But I will say because. Yes. Yeah. You otherwise, who knows? God knows what you would have ended up if I was not an influence in your life.
Yeah.
Molding you, prodding you, challenging you, right?
Yeah.
Challenging you.
Calling into my college radio show as the dean of the school.
I did do that one time. H-Man did a show at his college station, and he told me about it, and I started listening, and I started calling it. Just like completely. No one else is calling your show, by the way.
No, nobody else listened to it except my parents
and me
and my co-host, like little brother.
Yeah, and then I called you once, and what did I say?
I'm like, hey, this is the H-Man. You're like, this is Dean Richards. I'm like, oh God, this is Harry. I'm sorry, who is this?
Dean Richards. This is Dean Richards. Who is this really? This is Dean Richards. You're like, oh, this is Harry. And then. I said you played something obscene, right?
Yeah.
What was it that you played?
Oh, the infamous song was "Rich Girl" by Hall & Oates.
Yeah, I was saying that was obscene.
Because that's such a horrible song to air, you know.
And I said that you were playing obscenities over the radio, and then I told you to knock it off. And then and I didn't say it was me.
No.
I had a lot of free time back then. But no, I did that because you know why? Because I'm a fan of yours, and I wanted to hear what you were doing on the radio.
It helped. It was really helpful.
And that show, we can say it now.
It was terrible.
No, it was a terrible radio show.
I have genuine recordings of them. Yeah. I would leave my laptop open in my room, and I would just record the audio.
It was you and this other guy, Scotto.
Yeah.
What's going on out there?
Mike's doing Jello shots.
Oh boy.
Mike's doing Jello shots, everybody.
But you can't a Jello shot.
No.
I guess the finger around the cup.
Don't worry about it, H-Man.
Never mind.
So, but this show you did.
It was terrible.
It was you and this guy Scotto.
Yeah.
And you would alternate songs, and you both like two different kinds of music. So it would be like a Weird Al song.
Yep.
And then like a
death metal
song,
and then Beck,
and then
death
Beck,
metal.
and then a death metal song,
and then like oldies, and then death metal.
And then you play like a Smith song, and then death metal.
There you go.
Yeah. Scotto had very limited. He liked death metal a lot.
Yeah.
I always said Scotto held you back.
No, because there were some shows I did when he couldn't make it. I just had to do it myself, and I've listened back to those, and I don't even want to listen to them anymore. There was like it's because it's boring. You need like someone to talk to you at least. Like you have callers on this show and you have guests. I would just sit in that room by myself at like 3 a.m. and I had no one to talk to. I'd just be like, I'm gonna play like 30 minutes of music just so I can get over with.
Yeah, you didn't have that spark. Sorry, H-Man.
That's okay.
You've been a good friend to the show, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. It's been
I wish I could say the same about your brother. No, I'm kidding. He's here.
Yep.
Which brother? The good one's here. Z-Man. Right? We'll get him on in a little bit.
Yeah, JPEG's in Hollywood, you know.
Yeah, JPEG. That's your brother, Jason.
Still cranking away at Eagleheart.
Yes, Eagleheart is on every Thursday night at midnight that Jason is behind. Who's good here, Mike? I think he's in the bathroom.
Yeah, he's gone.
Is he ill?
No, post Jello shot.
He's been going pretty hard, though.
Mike, yeah.
I was sitting right next to that gerbil thing, and it was not pleasant or attractive.
Because this thing is like basically Jelloman shows up.
He did it wrong.
I
can do it. Watch me do it.
Okay. I feel like Tom, having sat...
You're going to do self gerbil
to yourself?
I'll literally put...
That seems...
Having sat right next to that, the weirdest part was when Jelloman put his hand on Mike's shoulder and said, "Get down on your knees." It was really, really uncomfortable. Those of us who were sitting over there remember he's like, "Get down on your knees."
All right, let's see it. Let's see it, Jelloman. Because Jelloman goes. Mike went. And it just was like
all everywhere.
Now, do I not know what a gerbil is? Is that on
you want
me?
one? Do you want
no,
one?
No. I just don't. What is a gerbil?
Like the rodent.
It looks like.
You ever see the gerbil tubes when you're younger? Like they're like
Yeah. So it's just an amorphous glob that.
Yeah. It
Okay.
looks like a gerbil
It's a
running
thing
through
that-
a
tube.
little house.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
maze. It's a gerbil running through a maze of alcohol.
Yes. Do you want one, H-Man?
No.
You sure?
No.
You party pretty hard. I saw you in L.A.
Oh boy.
What's that? You need a beer. Jelloman needs a beer to make this work.
We gotta go to the other floor.
It's got a weird.
Tom, just tip for him.
Jelloman brings chaos
my
with him.
finger
Tom.
in
So good. Banana and orange cream.
You gotta unleash it from the
You gotta put your
ramekin,
finger
or
in
whatever
there.
you call
Let's
it.
do this. I got one too.
Mike has
Let's
one.
cheers.
I'll do this.
Cheers.
Give me the.
Cheers.
They're really good.
Okay.
Oh
Cheers,
boy.
Tom.
I promise you.
Okay. It smells nice. Yeah. Cheers, Mike. This is. Yeah.
Good luck.
Can
as they say in masses.
can Jen Kirkman call back in? Maybe we go back to that. No.
You ready, Tom?
No, you got to do it with this, Mike. You're doing
No,
another.
I'm not doing another.
Yeah,
one
you
of
are.
those things. I'm just getting dry.
Yeah. That's why you got to do
Dry
another
it
one.
off.
That's why I got to do another
Bananas
one.
are from my mom's kitchen table.
Ooh, very exotic story there.
What?
Wait, that just means they're from a deli. It's not like they grew on her kitchen table.
What did he do? You gonna do your own bong?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
All right, get it away
I
from.
wanna see
Go.
it.
You got to go away.
I wanna see
Yeah,
what
away from the
happens.
equipment.
No, I'm not gonna.
You want one? You want
I'm
one?
not Mike's. I'm
Sure. You sure?
I don't think it's the right kind of beer to use.
Four
with this.
Loco.
Mixing Four Loco in.
Oh,
Wait,
dear.
Jelloman
Okay.
is going to do. Yes, good idea. That was a good idea. Step forward.
So we let the gerbil slide down the side.
Okay.
If you will.
Okay.
So the Jello slides into the thing,
Oh.
and then
The gerbil's swimming. We call it right now.
Good luck.
Yeah.
From the board. Good
No
luck.
one.
I'm
Who
cheers.
call it? You
Cheers.
call it
we
that.
call it.
Who else calls it
Yeah,
that?
we call it the gerbil swimming, as we call it. There, it's like this
In
is
the
not an
gerbil shot
industry
community.
lingo.
We call it alcohol
It's an
abuse.
industry of one. We call it.
Recklessness.
Yeah.
Notice the gerbil.
But you take a 2 steps back from the equipment. too. Yeah.
Notice
Back.
the gerbil rush
6
down.
more steps back.
The gerbil rushes down my stomach. Watch.
That's pretty awesome.
I didn't see it that time.
Tom didn't.
That was a good one. What is this
That was a
thing
good one.
called?
It's a gerbil.
No, I mean that red one.
You gonna do another one,
I
Mike?
come to-
What if you did one standing up like
That
that?
was good.
Mike.
Have that one.
Tom,
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, I will.
I thought we were all
That's
doing
an
it
orange-
doing a
together.
radio show right now.
But that's an orange
Yeah.
banana nut.
Okay.
That is one of the better ones I've had
All
so
right.
far.
Okay. Who's drinking Four Loco now in here? Oh, Amadeo is. Therese,
Amadeo, that's not good.
Dawn.
Thanks a lot.
What are you
Daniel's
drinking?
polishing one off.
What are you drinking? What's that? Kerosene? Looks like kerosene. What's that? Oh, I'll do my presents a little bit. It's Jelloman. I love the guy. No, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. It's all families tonight. Sibling rivalries, right? H-Man versus Z-Man.
I wrestle.
Chris versus Gregulator, not versus. Then we got Jelloman versus Kurt Vile. It don't stop, man. It don't stop. When are you going back to L.A.,
I
H-Man?
think after New Year's.
After New Year's?
Because I'm working on a show next week, and then after that it's like Christmas time. I don't want.
What show are you working on? Can you say?
Nah, I don't know if I can.
What
It's
shows
a
do you work
pilot.
on? What shows do you work on?
Well, I worked on the League for
The League.
FXX.
Yes.
And then before that I worked on Eagle Heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exciting,
Yeah.
right?
Then I worked on that the show that's I did a couple of days on the show called Enlisted for
Mhm.
Fox.
Okay.
It's coming out in January. Should be good.
You're doing it, buddy. You're doing it.
Thank you. I'm trying.
You're doing it.
Oh no.
Doing it. H-Man.
Yeah. What's
Yep.
up?
What is up?
How's it going, Gary?
Doing all right. Showbiz. Get me in the loop. Want to be a PA?
Yeah.
Hey, there's Spoonie.
Hey.
What's up, Spoonie?
Hey, buddy. Hi, Gary. How are you? Just having a good party.
Yeah, good party.
Good time.
You're the life of the party, right?
I wouldn't say I'm holding court. This isn't about me.
Tip Spoonie! Tip Spoonie. I got a tip for Spoonie.
Oh, great.
Don't quit your day job!
Oh, come on, Gary.
No, you're good. You're good.
Thanks, buddy.
Very interesting. Where's your brother?
I don't have a brother.
Not you!
Wait,
Beat it! You!
Talking about Z-Man?
Yeah!
He's right over here. He's.
I want to make amends! End the feud!
Here we go.
Time to end the feud. End it! Hey, Mike!
Yeah.
Get in here! Oh, no. Oh, no. Do. Gary the Squirrel is taking over. The king of the radio. Hey, Gary. What's up, Gary? How's it going?
Do you want me even to speak?
Go ahead, speak.
How you doing, Gary?
Doing all right?
Yeah.
Jello shots. You're looking a little wobbly.
I'm good.
Whoa. Whoa. How many of me do you see?
One.
Okay. Still okay.
I'm good.
Slow your roll, Chief. Somebody get Mike some water. Hey, Spoonie.
Hey.
Oh, you're still here. Somebody get rid of Spoonie. Give him the boot. Boo. Where did he get? Where is he? Where's my enemy?
Get him out of the bag.
No, let's take longer to do this. Anyway, it's take longer.
I asked for Z-Man. No mention of water.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Excuses.
I didn't know I had to do with you, Gary.
Excuses.
Oh, my ears. Oh.
Oh.
I got cans on, Gary.
Cans. Okay. It can't. He's in the booth now. All of a sudden.
Is my segment over?
Yeah. Your segment.
I think it is, Mike.
May I leave?
All right, please do.
May I leave?
Come on. You're crowding me.
My lord.
No, stay.
My lord. My lord.
Stay.
My lord.
Why don't you stay near that purple weirdo?
At least with Jelloman present, I'm only the second weirdest one.
Why do you hate me? Why? You jealous?
Yeah, nice. Yeah. This is how I start on
Look, apologize to me and this can all end.
Apologize to you.
Yeah.
Remind me what I'm apologizing for.
For being whiny.
Whiny. At least I'm not screechy.
It's hurtful. Hurtful.
When you're on the air, I'm glad I don't have ears.
Yeah. Good one. How? So what do you think now?
Well, I think what?
So because you do have ears. When you're on the air, I guess I'm glad you don't have ears.
Oh, that's funny.
Because it works.
Imitating. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Clever. Boring. Get it?
Truce!
All right, I'm up for it.
You just apologize and that'll be a truce.
I'm sorry.
Shake Mike's hand. Mike's my proxy.
How's Mike involved?
Because the good thing is you're purple and Mike's probably going to throw up something
oh, God.
not dissimilar.
Please, no. I stain, easy.
Where's his hand?
That one?
This
It'll probably fall off.
The limp thing?
Come on. I need two people to properly operate both hands. You know that. Come on. Oh, he's doing the snooze thing. This is his best bit. He pretends to fall asleep because it's boring.
No, it's good radio. Good stuff.
It's good on tweets, too. Really comes across with all the Z's. Hilarious. Hey, where's your roommate?
My roommate?
Yeah, Vance. We haven't heard from him in a
He's
while.
away.
Oh, that's too bad. I miss him. Good guy.
You know why he's away?
Making a prog album?
No. He just got married!
Oh, well. Pass on congratulations.
God! What?
Julie Klausner is amazed by this news.
He's on his honeymoon!
Oh, wow.
He's coming back next week from his honeymoon.
Where'd he go on his honeymoon?
Who? What? Ted Leo! I don't know where he went. I don't know. He got married.
Who's the girl?
She's very nice. Her name's Kate. They're a little weird. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a little weird. But he don't live with me no more.
Aw.
He's married.
You all alone?
Yeah, the other roommate moved out. Spooky dude. Never wanted to talk about him. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? Gonna barf? Here goes the
He gets
hunch.
real close to the mic. He just leans right in.
This is Mike. Hunches in. So are you gonna make fun of me now, Gary?
What's going on, Gary?
Oh, boy.
You're stealing my segment.
I'm gonna do a Christmas song
A Christmas song.
about you.
Oh, no.
The 12 days of Christmas.
I'm sure this is going to be good.
Yeah, I'm doing it, so I'm pretty sure it will be too. You hear it? On the first day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me a slightly used toilet brush. On the second day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 2 broken watches and a slightly used toilet brush. On the third day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush. On the fourth day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 4 bags of vomit, 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush. On the 5th day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 5 cans of course, 4 bags of vomit, 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush. On the 6th day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 6 stolen guns, 5 cans of course, 4 bags of vomit, 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush. On the 7th day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 7 stale cronuts, 6 stolen guns, 5 cans of course, 4 bags of vomit, 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush. One more. On the 8th day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 8 creepy fun packs, 7 stale cronuts, 6 stolen guns, 5 cans of course, 4 bags of vomit, 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush. Sing along! On the 9th day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 9 pirated movies, 8 creepy fun packs, 7 stale cronuts, 6 stolen guns, 5 cans of course, 4 bags of vomit, 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a barely used toilet brush. On the 10th day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 10 drunks a drinking, 9 pirate movies, 8 creepy fun packs, 7 stale cronuts, 6 stolen guns, 5 cans of course, 4 broken bottles, 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush. On the 11th day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 11 poisoned acorns, 10 drunks a drinking, 9 pirate movies, 8 creepy fun packs, 7 stale crew nuts, 6 stolen guns, 5 cans of course, 4 bags of vomit, 3 old Snickers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush. Here we go! On the 12th day of Christmas, AP Mike gave to me 12 late 90s dead bootlegs, 11 poisoned acorns, 10 drunks at drinking, 9 pirated movies, 8 creepy fun packs, 7 stale cronuts, 6 stolen guns, 5 cans of course! 4 bags of vomit, 3 old sneakers, 2 broken watches, and a slightly used toilet brush! A Christmas classic!
That's what I call a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
You came through, Gary.
The Christmas miracle is that you didn't fall over during it. Right?
Yeah.
So, is our beef squashed? Are we getting to
Yeah,
that?
sure.
All right. sounds good.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah, move on. We're moving on. You cool with me?
Yeah.
Wackyman.
All right. Squirrel.
What's up? Meet Julie!
Hi, Gary.
How are you?
I'm good. How was your Hanukkah?
Hanukkah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not...
Oh.
What?
You know what, Gary?
I don't know what.
Gary, what Chinese food restaurant are you going to for Christmas this year? Are you going to see...
Golden Palace.
Nah. You're Jewish.
Am I?
Yeah, you're Jewish.
I don't know.
Gary.
What?
The writing is on the Western Wall.
Am I Jewish?
Yeah, you're Jewish.
I don't know.
You've got a lot of shtick.
Yeah?
You're, from the East Coast.
Yeah?
You've got, designs on Hollywood.
My family wasn't very religious.
Doesn't matter. That's even more proof. You know what I think this means?
What's that?
Someone needs a bar mitzvah.
Bar mitzvah?
Yeah.
Wait, am I Jewish?
Yeah, you're Jewish.
You sure?
Positive.
I should ask my mother.
But my mother can ask her at Christides.
You mean my mother? We go to Christides.
Yeah, we go to Christides together.
Go to Katz's?
You're from, what part of Westchester are you from?
From Jersey! Highland Park.
Yeah, you're Jewish, Gary.
I guess I am. Gotta ask my mother, Rachel.
How's Rachel doing?
She's good. My mom.
Did you get,
I'm Jewish! I didn't know it! Jewish! Look, I am! What else? What else do I say?
That's a good start.
Mazel tov?
What not? I didn't ask you, Wally!
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. Jeez, sorry.
Now it's a hate crime.
Yeah. Hey! Lay off our people. Wackerman.
I'm one of the people.
Yeah, I don't know.
It all makes sense, Gary. What do you think of all the comedians that you get along with?
Kindler!
Kindler.
You!
Who else?
Who else? Like, don't get along with Kurt Brownohler.
No, and you don't get along with John Hodgman.
Don't get along with Hodgman.
Klausner.
I'm Jewish!
You're a member of the tribe.
Barukatoy!
Something like that.
Barukat... What is it?
You will figure it out after, off air.
Is this not kosher?
Who do you want to play your bar mitzvah?
The remaining members of Blue Oyster Cult.
Do you want it to have a theme?
Yeah.
AP Mike sucks.
Mike sucks. Hey, can I get a yarmulke that says Mike sucks on it?
You bet.
You know they're done on different yarmulkes.
Do you like
put
the-
what you want on them?
Do you like the Mets?
The Mets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Jewish, Gary.
Yankees. Wait, no, I don't like the Mets. Phillies. Let's go, Phillies. The Phillies kind of suck now. I'm a front runner. Jumping ship. going to the Mets with my tribe. Right?
Yeah.
What are we going to do at this? You have a nosh?
We'll have a nosh.
I'm Jewish! Everybody! Vance got married. I'm Jewish. What else is going to happen? It's a new world.
This is a big night for you. Think of all those Hanukkah gifts you have to collect upon.
Yeah, think about it. Mm-hmm. I repudiate the Christmas song I just sung.
No, you don't have to, Gary. There's so
No!
many.
No!
Come on.
Erase it!
There's so many Jewish people that have written and sung Christmas
Strike
carols.
it! From the record.
All right.
Does this mean I have to like that Adam Sandler song? That sucks.
You could be added to it.
Yeah.
What rhymes with Gary the Squirrel?
Squanica.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
You gonna come in and speak ill of Jewish people now?
No. But you're not Jewish unless you're circumcised.
Oh, get out of here, Mike.
Are you circumcised, Gary? Come on.
Come on.
Are you circumcised?
Come on. I can't wait till you're done. Can't wait. Good riddance. You anti-Semite. You're an anti-Semite. Because you don't like me. I can't do that, right? That's kind of cheap.
No, I liked it.
Okay.
You know, on Christmas,
I gotta find the line.
On Christmas Eve, there's something called the matzah ball. It's for Jewish singles in New York City, and it sounds completely horrible. But if you want, I'll go
I'm
with
going.
you. All right.
Now I got no roomie.
See?
I'm alone. In Highland Park.
Not for long.
I do eat at that kosher pizza place.
Oh, no, you don't want to go to a kosher pizza place.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful. The sauce is like tangy.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they can make that bread a little drier.
More rubbery.
Yeah.
It's not matzah, so.
What are you laughing at, Mike?
I've been there.
Yeah, you've been there. Guys like, it's like Zill! Right?
Who?
Marathon Man!
Is he the villain from Superman? Wait, is it the
Marathon Man!
Neil before.
Zod!
That's Zod.
Oh.
What
okay.
if that guy was in Marathon Man, Zod? And what if Zell was in Superman 2? Laurence Olivier, Superman 2. You know my favorite part of that movie is? Zod throws a dude, and you see him go, boom! And you see the mattress shake. You see like a rectangle outline as he hits the ground. Cheap filmmaking. I'm like Amari Stoudemire. My brother in Judaism. Look, I am everyone. Look, I am. What is it?
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Teach me.
What's the emotion you're trying to express?
Joy for being a part of the tribe.
Mazel tov to me.
Mazel tov to me. Mazel tov to me. Mazel tov to me. Hey, everyone, Julie, seriously.
Yeah.
Mazel tov to me. As a Jew,
Yep.
I'm now going to leave. I wish you
Nachas.
Nachas. What else do I wish you? I'm new at this. Like Amari Stoudemire. You think he's that good at it? Think he studies in the halftime. Hebrew.
That basketball player?
Yeah.
What, did he go to Israel once or something?
I don't know. Mike.
Yeah.
You watch it. You watch it. Don't want to hear any anti-Semitic filth. Anything you say bad about me, we're all coming for you, right, Julie?
Yeah. Yeah.
The tribe! They got my back! I'm not gonna push it.
Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There he goes. He ran away that quickly. Now,
It's nice to see him happy.
everything's changing. Vance got married. Gary is now apparently Jewish,
Yeah.
but no one had any idea.
I knew.
You knew?
Yeah.
He didn't know.
Not my problem.
It is not your problem. But now it is a gift. Who's drinking? Who's doing these Jello shots? Therese, do you have a Jello shot?
I did not.
Do you want one? Have one.
Okay.
Who's having a Jello shot? Are you having a Jello shot? You'll have one. Okay.
Want to do a margarita shot? Anybody?
Margarita shot.
Yes.
Have you met Jelloman, everyone?
Oh, yes.
Jelloman.
What do you want to drink? Anything? Nice glass of ice water.
I moved up on ice water.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, Tom, that for the last, or I guess the second last show,
Mhm.
it's such an honor to be here. And I know that WFMU was looking for somebody who, been a friend of the show to replace you. And I actually got a phone call from WFMU. And
Okay.
they said, hi. And I said, hi. And I said, would you be interested in replacing Tom? And I said, who is this? And they said, oh, is this not Dave Hill? And I said,
Mhm.
no. They said, do you have his email?
Mm-hmm.
And so I gave him this AOL. Anyway, that's my story.
Okay. It's all coming down, guys. It's all coming down. Now, Dave's going to do, in all seriousness, he's going to take over in January for the show.
Everybody loves Dave Hill.
Yes, everybody loves Dave Hill. He's taking over. We're going to take a couple-week break, and then he picks it up, I think, on January 7th, and he's going to be great. Chris Gethard.
Yes, Tom.
What's the
Scharpling.
rest of what's 2014 like for you?
2014, it's stressing through the end of January and then either embracing or rebuilding my professional career. I shoot my pilot in January and then
Okay.
it's either crumble or soar to the top.
Crumble or soar?
Yeah, and I'm getting married in August, so I'm like, thank you. Thank you. But there is a legitimate fear where I now have it in my head that if my I shouldn't just be saying this, but I now have it in my head that if my pilot doesn't go, my wedding will just be like me feeling like a
Flawless.
failure in front of every one of my family and friends. Months later. Will
you write another book? You should.
I don't know. I would like to. Yeah, I've got some thoughts. I'm trying to squeeze more. I was working on one, but then I got engaged, and I felt like I wasn't writing about appropriate material when I was a single bachelor. Maybe I could have put that out there, but I don't know. Maybe write some more stuff about people I grew up with in West Orange under thinly veiled disguises and see if I can make money off them.
I went and I saw the house where you showed me where all the stories take place.
The first time we met to work on our script together, we sat in a car creepily outside of the home where I grew up. That's true. That was our first meeting.
It was very
And
true.
I drove up in my car, and you were already sitting in front of my old house, and then we did the weird thing where I got out of my car and then just sat in your car with you.
Yeah.
And I have no
two
idea what those
guys.
people thought we were doing.
Yeah, just two guys bouncing from car to car. I think I can figure out one thing they thought we were doing.
There were a couple.
Hey, why don't you come in my car for a while? You walk out of your car. Hey, join me in my car.
Yeah.
It's like there's one thing that comes to mind.
It seemed like a Craigslist arranged meeting.
Yeah, exactly.
It seemed like
Look, here's an anonymous street in West Orange. Let's
I'm
just
not
meet
comfortable.
there.
I'm not comfortable coming straight to your basement apartment.
Let's meet there at 1:30 in the afternoon. But no, I think
sit there for over 45 minutes in a suburban neighborhood.
And then we also went one time and worked, and then we played pinball at the laundromat.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And I finally got to see you playing pinball.
Not
and
very good. I was in
No,
my
you're-
head because you're very good.
No, but you are very good. But you are. I thought I wore it on my sleeve.
Oh yeah.
But then you were just like
filled with rage.
Yeah, you're just like, come on.
Well, I also remember I did a real baby move, which is we played Attack from Mars. We went and we were playing against each other, and you stomped me, and I was like, "How come we have to play your machine? Let's play Monster Bash like a child."
And then, like 2 weeks later, on Twitter, you wrote, "I can't believe they got rid of the Monster Bash machine at this laundromat." Like you were legitimately furious.
Furious,
You're
so
like,
mad.
Why would they get rid of the Monster Bash machine?
I stopped doing my laundry at that laundromat.
That was a statement.
And then we had another writers' meeting that was just us walking around the Princeton University campus getting angry.
Yeah.
Just me and you
That
getting
neither
really
of us
mad.
went here.
Yeah.
That was a great day.
It was a good
I
day.
can't believe this. Could you imagine if this show went? The meetings we would be having.
Could we bizarrely insisted on actually writing scenes in the locations where they took place?
Yeah, that was. Yeah. That was. We were kind of reaching for it on that one, and I'm happy we did.
We ate at the Hoagie Haven.
We ate at the Hoagie. And this is what I'm going to say. In all seriousness, the thing we worked on did not go forward. But working with you on it was really one of the best experiences I've had.
It was super fun, and I learned a lot from you, too.
And you're a super talented writer.
You had like a wizardry type of writing that I really admired. I don't know if I've ever told you that. Well, it was. We'd talk about the Knicks for 2.5 hours, and then you'd be like, I think if we started Act 2 with this instead and just did that thing as a flashback, it would be, we'd save like 9 pages. And I'd be like, oh my God, that's true. How'd you learn that from us just like talking about how the Knicks shouldn't have gotten rid of Steve Novak?
And then I'd be like, maybe we could go back. I was like, all right, you agree to that? Now we can go back to talking about the Knicks. Like, all right,
terrible,
that constitutes our writing for the day.
Yeah.
Well,
a good chunk of change on that. Nah. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't. We made IFC.
Z-Man.
Hey.
How are you?
All right. Doing okay.
Having fun?
Oh, great time.
All these people.
Good
Who have you
people.
seen here that you're excited by? Did you meet?
Well, there's a few people who haven't come on yet. I don't know if I want to give it away.
A couple of people coming up. Have you met? I don't
H-Man?
know. H-Man.
He's a good dude.
John Solomon is here, the guy who does the 24-hour, and it's his 25th anniversary this year of doing the 24 hours of Christmas music on WPRB. And this year he's doing 25 hours. And when does it start? 6 p.m. 5 p.m. this year, because that's the 25th hour. 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve on WPRB. John Solomon will play 25 straight hours. He stays in the studio all by himself. I've seen it. He wears a Christmas hat, and he's rolling around on a little rolly chair. He's playing all kinds of Christmas music, and it's great to see. And I'm so glad you're here. So many people are here. Brett is here, right? Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
What do people? Can we say what people know you as?
I guess some people know me as MC Steinberg.
Yeah, you used to call the show as MC Steinberg.
Yes.
And then you started, and then I was like hanging up on you every week. But then it was like, I was like, come on, kid. Yeah, I know you got something there, kid. Let's mold it. And then it did get molded.
You whipped me into shape.
Yeah. And then suddenly, it was like suddenly you were like a legit caller.
I suppose. I mean, legit is used.
You were legit.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you were legit.
Thank you.
Just relax.
Mike
Mike,
just said
what,
do the
first of all,
voice.
what kind of you and Mike have developed this weird thing. It's like
there's a coalition of people that really want to push Mike as a thespian.
Oh no, I think Mike should be a full-on actor. I mean, I really think
Absolutely.
Mike should be an actor. Mike and I did the commentary for Strotzek last night, and watching that with Mike makes me realize that, but Mike could be like our Bruno S. in a way, like because the guy was in it, and Mike's in it.
And not that I'm saying I'm anything, but Mike is my Bruno S.
Mike is your
Cast him
Bruno
in
S.
Every project I do.
So you're Werner Herzog.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm Werner Herzog, but
you look to Mike for inspiration.
He's my muse. Yeah.
Okay. He's very. I get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
He's very. He's got it. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have it, but Mike has it.
Stephen King's It.
Yeah. Well, are you
No,
going
Tim Curry is
Are
a
you going to
clown.
answer the man or not?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear him.
There's the one with the spider, right?
I can hear slurring, and like it's hard to hear.
He's been going hard tonight.
He's
been going real hard.
He started hard.
Who's had the most to drink here tonight?
Mike.
I feel like Mike is
no,
outpacing.
Mike.
Finished it. I just finished
Okay,
it.
Amadeo finished. And wait a minute. There's also gumballs here that are Jello shots.
Is that what those are?
Yeah. Get on board the Jello train, Julie.
I'm good. Thank you so much
You
for
sure?
asking. No, I think I'm okay. Thank
Are
you.
you sure?
I'm pretty sure. No, thank you so much. I'm good with my
What if that was how I
beer.
fell off the wagon? Was
You're
with
just like-
Jello Man's gerbil thing.
Yeah, you're like... You're
11
trying-
years sobriety down the drain.
As you start saying, well, to be fair, I started drinking because the guy had Jello shots in a gumball machine.
It looked so good.
Nobody can blame me because I started drinking in Jello shot form
No one
from
can,
a gumball
No one
machine.
can blame me except the people who love me.
Yeah. Who else is here? I think, who else have I seen? So is Amy Mann is here, right? Yeah. Is Amy here? I think Ted Leo might be here.
Yeah.
I think, who else is here? We got two dudes from my fantasy basketball league are here. Got Robbie Beegler.
His
who
team's
was
terrible.
So bad.
His team's
What is your
awful.
record for your team?
3 and 53 or 3 and 45.
3 and 45. You need to know nothing about sports to know that if you have 3 of one thing and 45 of another thing, that either you're the best at it or you might not be the best at it. I need to, because I don't know. I just look at your team and I'm just like, oh, Robbie, you're 5 and 42. You're 5 and 42. Don't worry, you're doing great.
It's still really early in the season.
It is early in the season. Yes, you could make a giant comeback.
I'm up against him this week. I couldn't be happier.
Then we have Not Giamatti is here, the guy who called in, and I called him that because he isn't Paul Giamatti, but he sounds like Paul Giamatti. On the phone, you did. No? Okay. Well, let's see what. All right.
Do we just hang up on him?
I just hung up on you in person. Yes. Would you mind vacating your seat, young
Can I
man?
say one quick thing?
I wish you
Oh,
could.
all right.
but- of course you can. What?
Just, I just wanted to, I know it's cliche at this point, but just thank you for everything, all the support from me and Wally and everything, just this purple thing I made to hopefully do some kids' birthday shows and it involved into this whole other thing, and it's been an absolute blast, and, just where it's gone and just working with you.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way. It's been fun having you on the show over the years, and I'm glad.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're having fun with it.
Yeah,
you should have.
Yeah, of course. My friend who made that comic shop documentary that I think you saw, he's working on one of me and Wally, so we're.
Oh
that's
no! Please don't do it.
Wacky Man coming
Don't do it.
2014.
No, I'm gonna pull the plug on this documentary right now. Don't do a documentary with this guy. Don't.
No.
Because it's just gonna be. He's gonna go for dark places with you.
He's a good friend.
Yeah. He's gonna have you arguing with the puppet in the right.
That's kind of been done.
Well, he's going to do it again now. It's been done. He's going to do it because it works.
No,
Because it'll be fast. Don't let him turn you into that guy in the movie, though.
No.
Don't let him.
I don't think I could be that guy.
Did you sign a release yet?
No.
Yeah, don't. Serious. I'm serious. Don't. Make him show you some footage that he's not painting you as some kind of maniac. Like if you when he first shows you stuff and all of a sudden you hear music like. Yeah, exactly. Like the Inception music, and it's like flashing, or even if it's done like those horror movie trails, like it's like photos or something. It's like if you know those ones where they paint it like you're like a maniac.
Yeah.
I'm looking out for you on this. I'm serious. You might think I'm teasing you right now. Protect your interests here.
Okay.
Because you have to go on the rest of your life as you. This guy makes the movie, doesn't go well. He just puts it on a shelf somewhere. But you're you, okay? And I know this guy might be the greatest guy ever.
I think you should do it.
You just think go for it?
Just go for it.
I mean, there's been some filming already.
No, there's been filming, but you didn't sign a release
There's
yet.
no release.
Lights,
Don't sign a
camera,
release.
Wally.
What's the movie called? Has he given a
So
name?
far, he's calling it Wacky Man.
Wacky.
Splitting it into 2 words.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's That's called a giant flag.
Do it.
Wacky Man. He's already telling you.
Just do
It's
it.
called Wacky Man.
Come on.
It'll be good to
I'm
show
the-
your kids someday.
Yeah.
I'm the
Kids,
dude with the puppet. I mean, I think I've established that sort of wacky.
It'll be a great experience.
I don't know.
Look, I think you should do it, but just make sure he's not making you all into some kind of maniac.
Should we call it capturing the wacky man?
No. Capture. I don't want it to be something where it's just like who else is he talking to? Is he going to talk to me for the thing?
He might reach out to you. I don't know.
Well, I won't do it.
Okay.
I'm not going to do this thing.
It's been limited to me, and he has to talk to my family. But I mean, you would be the only other person that jumps to mind, I guess.
Mm-hmm. How's that feel, Tom?
You've been a mentor. You've helped shape everything.
I think they're talking to Kevin Clash as well. Is going to be here.
That's the pervert who operated the Elmo puppet, right?
Yeah.
Is he in jail?
I think
no.
Most of the cases were thrown out on a technicality.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Beat the Rap Elmo. Is that the new Elmo doll? Come out this Christmas, right? Right. Don't take. Look, I'm teasing.
Well, no, it's actually a touchy subject because that was part. No, because that was going to be part of the documentary. Because I met him, and it was at a screening of his documentary.
Oh no!
I talked to him afterwards. I had Wally with me. I had Wally ask him, "How do you, follow in your footsteps?"
And what
How
did
do
he
you?
say?
And he complimented my puppetry with Wally and the voice and everything. He said, send me a video. So it seemed like a genuine, real thing, not just follow your dreams and just whether you get on this or not, just keep going with it.
How old were you when you met him?
This was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. That's good.
But so it was disappointing when all that stuff came out. I just
yes, it was disappointing.
I'm not going to say this
well,
guy's
I'm saying from my perspective.
No, it was disappointing.
Oh, come on.
No, it was. It was.
I don't know what the deal with this dude is. He's a pervert. What is he?
I don't know the truth.
They were teens.
Look, this guy. He seems like a well balanced young man, right? With his puppet. This is not very Christmassy. Talking about this.
I didn't hope it would go here, but I'm me. I'm separate. That's different.
I'm gonna take a couple calls and
I'll
one
leave.
thing.
Thank you.
In all seriousness, thank you, Zach. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
everything. Best show, you're on the air.
Oh, hello, Tom.
Yes.
Happy December wishes from North Hollywood.
Oh, who's this?
Steve in North Hollywood.
Steve in North Hollywood. What's up?
I'm enjoying the show. I'd sell my soul to be a fly on the wall over there tonight, man. You guys are having a blast. And
There's so many people here having so much fun.
It sounds like a beautiful time. And I just wanted to say thanks for all you've done, and, thanks for what you'll be continuing to do, whatever that is. And it's going to be great.
Well, thank you, Steve. This is, and people might think this is just like a nobody talking, but this guy appeared in Sharknado.
I did. It's true.
He played a convenience store clerk in Sharknado.
This is, yes, that was me. I
gotta
gave a
show you
monologue
the-
about how I thought the government caused it.
Sharknado's eyes, right? It's like
What's
a
that?
doll's eyes. Did you do that?
Sharknado's eyes?
Yeah. You ever saw Jaws? Get off my phone. That might be the final one. What if that's the final? Get off my phone. Best show, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Justin in Kalamazoo.
Hi, Justin. How are you?
Doing good?
You having fun tonight?
Oh, yes, sure.
What's up, buddy?
I have a possible business opportunity for you since the
Ooh.
show is ending.
This should be great. Let's hear it.
All right.
Yes, I'll do it.
Oh, good. Okay. Karnak the Magnificent board game.
Wait, what?
Karnak the Magnificent, the board game.
Karnak the So Johnny Carson's character that no one knows, no one under 80 knows what that is.
Admittedly, that is a stumbling block.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a little more than a stumbling block. That's called a non-starter.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do a Fibber, McGee, and Molly board game, right? The Shadow, right?
I'll consider it.
Yeah, just go. I'm sure those are very licensable properties. Isn't it amazing?
What? I thought the hardest part would just be fitting the turbines in the game.
Oh, I don't like this at all. That Mike, it's not fun. It's not fun anymore. It's just not fun. I think this might be the final show next week. He's going to play records next week. Look, you know it's amazing that 70 years from now, there will be jokes like this about, like, like The Who will be something that people will laugh about. That's something that like completely worthless to everybody, except for like some old dude will be just like, no, The Who were really good. I'm telling you, they were good. Shut up, old man. We like Good Charlotte, which is the old. That will be just old. That will be classic music. Then be like Good Charlotte. You like Good Charlotte, Chris?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, never been a fan. Can't lie about it. I wish I could pretend for you, Tom, but can't.
First New Jersey punk show you saw?
The first show I ever went to was in a basement in a church where I saw Missing Children, Felix Frump, and One Nature, all local bands. One Nature from Bound Brook.
Mm-hmm.
Missing Children was from somewhere in central Jersey, which was a mysterious land to me then. And
Mhm.
Felix Frump went on to play every show I ever saw in a basement from that point forward.
Okay.
They were Nutley. They were from Nutley.
Nutley rock.
Yeah.
When is the first time you saw Ted Leo?
Ted Leo. I saw Ted Leo, I believe, with Jay Church at Brownies. Do you remember that? And a show that had...
When is the most recent time you saw Ted
The
Leo?
most recent time I saw Ted Leo... it's
Sitting right across from you right now.
there. Yeah, right to my left.
How are you, Ted?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Thank you for coming down.
Very glad to be
It's
here.
exciting. It's almost over.
I know.
Can you believe it? It's almost over. You used to call not saying it was you at first.
I did.
I knew about that. Somebody told me, you know, Ted Leo calls and he doesn't say it's him. He just calls us something. What name were you calling under? Do you
I didn't
remember?
say my name.
You just called us. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think back then,
I wasn't leaning
you
on
weren't really
people.
making people say their names, yeah. And also there was a lot of game, I would call in during the kind of speed round games,
Sure. Yeah,
I like, I hate, and things
Mhm.
like that, you know, where you didn't have to say your name.
Yeah, the rapid fire segments.
Exactly.
That have fallen out of favor. This is more of a kind of a slow cook kind of thing now, right? Kind of locally harvested. What? Is that what it would be?
I don't know.
Let's take another call because I need to make room on the phones. Best show, you're on the air.
Hey, Tom, it's Mike in Scarborough, New York. How's
Great
it going
phone,
today?
Mike. Great phone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, great phone.
I'm sorry about that. Well, it should be working better now, right?
That's a little better.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's an iPhone. I can't, this is what I'm left with. I can't get any more cheap
You, Mike, are calling Julie Klausner.
Hello.
On
Hi,
phone-
Julie.
on-
You live in You come from Scarsdale. I've been there.
You ruined Scarsdale? Is that what he said?
You come from.
You come from Scarsdale?
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone with all these people. I just wanted to call Tom and say two things. One, I love the show and I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, thank you.
And the second thing is...
We'll never know what the second thing is. Isn't that the greatest thing you've ever heard?
That's pretty good.
Never gets old.
No one will know what the second thing is. What if the second thing was something like, I'm trapped in a car that's on fire.
Call 911,
and I
buddy.
could kind of use some help.
911.
One of the highlights in the entire history of the 13 years of this show was something that was one of the most impossible things I've ever, inconceivable, within the confines of a 3-hour radio program. You and the pharmacist. Not just going to credit you.
No.
Because it was you and the pharmacist.
Absolutely, yeah.
Who at that point was Big Steve.
Big Steve, Count Violence.
Little Jimmy.
Yeah, the four of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mahmood. What's Mahmood's nickname?
We can call him
Dinky.
Let's call him Dinky. Let's call him Dinky. Yeah.
Dinky.
Dinky Shake.
Yeah. Dinky Shake. You wrote and recorded a song co-written by the listeners.
That's right.
In the confines of that one radio program.
Wrote, recorded, mixed, and turned around.
And uploaded.
Yeah.
And the song was
The World is in the Turlet.
Yes. Wasn't that the most exciting thing when that happened? I was getting like... All right, it wasn't that exciting.
Right.
No, it was very exciting. And it was like one of those things where it's just like... That was like the power of like doing something live.
Yeah.
And not having it be pre-recorded and stuff. Like it was very... Because like who knew if it was going to work?
Yeah.
Was there a point where you were like, I think this might not be working as you were doing it?
I tried not to think about that, honestly. Things clicked together. You know, the listeners came up with a number of really good lines,
Mhm.
you know, around which we kind of could build the thing. I'll tell you, the worst part that I don't think has ever been aired is that we were doing it in a studio in Chicago in the summer, and it was like, you know, over 90 degrees, and there was no AC.
Mhm.
So that's a shirtless vocal. That's a shirtless vocal.
Now I'm going to listen to it differently. A shirtless vocal.
Yeah.
Let's take a
The
quick-
one and only.
The one and only?
Yeah.
To date.
To date, that's right.
Right?
Yeah.
There could still
Just
be
wait,
some.
Just wait till the Both record starts out.
I saw a video of someone shirtless doing something, and I was like, you got to be kidding. Like, what? Like, it didn't even seem like it was like that hot. It's like there's that chili pepper stuff where they're just
Oh, well,
it has to just be not cold
Yeah,
for
they
them
did-
to take their
They just
shirts
wake up
off.
and don't put a shirt on.
Yeah. Just kind of like they wake up in their shorts.
Yes.
And then they just like grab their bass guitar.
They grab their bass.
Yeah. I hope that dude's not in the Faces reunion that they were talking about. Could you imagine? You go see the Faces, and then that clown is over there on bass, making his
stuffed
faces.
animal pants.
Yeah, with his bust a move stuffed animal pants.
You should be lucky he's in the pants and not the sock.
That's true. That's a really
Yeah.
good point.
Ron Wood standing next to Flea.
Ghost of Hillel Slovak.
Yes. How many Red Hot Chili Peppers can you name, Julie Klausner?
Blood, sugar, sex, magic.
Okay, that's four. That's
Mother's
four.
milk.
That's six.
Californication.
But these are, Stadium
These are the
Arcadium.
album.
Don't forget Stadium
Stadium
Arcadium.
Arcadium.
One Hot Minute.
Don't know that one.
One hot. I don't know that one either.
I think there's an album called Be Here Now.
Ooh.
Like,
Do
yeah.
I have-
That's
there's
Oasis, isn't it?
No, but there was like a B something. What is it? By the Way. Can you believe that's the name of
BTW.
By the Way? That's like an Andy Rooney. Andy Rooney would name his album By the Way.
By the Way.
I would buy that album.
An Andy Rooney album?
Yes.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers with Andy Rooney? That'd be a pretty good combo, right?
Mhm.
Flea laying it down.
Uh-huh.
Chad Smith. Right?
Uh-huh. And then Prince could collaborate with Morley Safer. They're both into sexy stuff and spelling things wrong. Both of those entities.
Best show, you're on the air.
Tom?
Yeah.
It's Darren.
Darren.
Yeah.
Darren, what's up? Darren from work?
Yes.
Why do you sound so panicked?
I'm in London, England.
You're in London.
Yeah.
Why are you in London?
You can keep a secret, right?
Uh-huh. Sure.
I don't know how to say this. Look, I think I might have killed old man Dalrymple.
Old man, you might have killed him.
Okay, I definitely killed old man Dalrymple.
You killed old man Dalrymple, our boss.
I did. Okay, well, I saw him doing one of those impromptu desk checks the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he always gets out that old magnifying glass and he searches everyone's cubicle for the things that he deems overly erotic or untowards?
Yes.
Like when he found that novelty fudge in the shape of a woman's fun bags and a man's wimple-dimp in your cigar box?
Mm-hmm. I do
Well,
remember,
I couldn't
yeah.
risk him finding my magazine.
Your magazine.
Yeah, I've told you about this magazine, right?
Well, the magazine?
No, it's not. It's not the magazine from before.
Yeah.
This is a new magazine.
Yeah.
It makes the old magazine look like a children's book about some kind of duck crossing the street to get candy or something.
Ooh. What's in the magazine? What's in this?
I can't. I probably can't say it
let's-
over the phone.
That's a good idea. You're right. Thank you.
Well, listen. Dalrymple went into my office,
Mm-hmm.
and he was going to find it. So I snuck up behind him,
Yeah.
and I put one of those airtight organ transplant boxes that we have
Yeah.
over his head,
Yeah.
and then he passed out.
Uh-huh.
And then I exsanguinated him.
You
You know what that means?
Exsanguination, that's when you drain all of the blood from a body.
Yes.
That's what you did to him.
Yeah. See, that way I could put the blood in the water cooler
Yeah.
and just say that it was red food coloring in celebration of the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
You know how old man Dalrymple was always telling us that we need to drink more pomegranate juice at Christmas?
Yeah, which was a weird drum for him to be beating.
Yeah, well, I guess those days are over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess if you exsanguinated him, yeah, I'm gonna say they are over.
But getting the body out of the office was easy. I just folded it up and put it in my briefcase, and I walked out with it.
Okay.
But then I started getting scared that Officer Harrops knew about it,
Mm-hmm.
and that he might be on to me.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, he found this little blood smudge that was on my desk when he came into the office to investigate.
He found a blood smudge.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I killed Harrops.
You killed Officer Harrops.
Well, I think I did.
Oh my God.
I know, it's really heavy. He came snooping around my house,
Mm-hmm.
and I put on my Frankenstein mask, hoping that would scare him off.
Yeah, and did it?
But it didn't.
It didn't.
No. It scared you that time,
Yeah,
remember?
it's a very scary Frankenstein mask.
Yeah. Do you remember what you did when you saw me in it?
I screamed.
You went, eek!
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that high pitched.
It was pretty high.
It was
like John Anderson of Yes, if he was scared.
So, if John Anderson from Yes was scared, that's what it would sound like. I don't know. That would be pretty high, but I don't think I screamed that loud.
Well, we could argue about that all night, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But so anyway, I jumped him
Yeah.
and I put him in one of those big boxes, and then I had it bronzed, just like we were going to do to you all those years ago. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah.
You were so mad at us. I still can't understand why.
You can't understand why I might be mad that you were going to bronze me. No, that's still
It was
you
a
can't.
creative way to get someone.
To get. Well, maybe it's the idea that you were getting me like
I
that.
guess I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, I guess maybe you should have.
So anyway, after I did that, I needed to blow off some steam.
Mm-hmm.
After my 2 indiscretions.
Yeah.
So I went to go see Iron Maiden at New Bridge Arena.
Indiscretions, you call them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Minor sins.
Okay, so you went to see. So with these minor sins.
Sins of the coworker, I guess.
Sins. Okay. Yeah. So you went. What did you go do?
I went to see Iron Maiden at New Bridge Arena.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
Well, I was having a really good time at the show,
Mm-hmm.
and I was singing "Flight of Icarus" at the top of my lungs.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it goes?
Flight of Icarus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fly on your wing like an eagle. Fly high to the sky. On your wing like an... I think he says it again.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I was so close to the stage that I could twirl the tassels on Bruce Dickinson's knee-high wrestling boots.
Really?
Yeah, I
Those
forgot
are-
all my problems.
Those are some pretty good seats.
Very, very good. But then as the show went on,
Uh-huh.
I started to get paranoid.
Why?
Well, usually I can lose myself in the music, but I just couldn't after those things that happened.
Mm-hmm.
The things that I perpetrated against 2 people.
Uh-huh.
I felt my world crumbling around me
Okay.
because of the slayings I committed.
Yeah, that should you probably should have some sort of feeling from that.
Oh, it weighed on me.
Uh-huh.
But then I snuck backstage.
Mm-hmm.
I told the security guard that I was there to sell Steve Harris some new tights,
Uh-huh.
and he let me through.
Okay. The guitarist, Steve Harris.
The bassist.
The bassist, sorry.
You're on a radio station and you don't know who the bassist of Iron Maiden is?
Well, I'm sorry.
That's okay. He writes the songs.
Yes, he's the driving
leader.
force. He's the driving force.
Very few bands where the front guy is not the leader.
Mm-hmm. It happens, though.
Some others. Let's think of some others.
Some others where the front guy is not the... Maybe Lindsey Buckingham?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, okay.
The
That's,
Descendants, Bill Stevenson's the leader. He's the drummer.
sure, yeah. He's kind of the driving force. The Dave Clark 5, Dave Clark was
Yes.
the drummer.
He just sat back there.
Yeah. I think we might have named all of them.
I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm back there and I'm realizing, my life is over in this town.
Mm-hmm.
I have to escape.
Okay.
So I stowed away in one of Iron Maiden's road cases.
You stowed away in one of Iron Maiden's road cases.
Yes. Newbridge was the last stop on their tour.
Yeah.
So I got in the case. Next thing I know, I'm here in London at this rehearsal space where they keep all their gear.
Yeah. And well, that's something you've done before, right? I remember you stowed away in Gene Simmons' bass cabinet like a couple of years ago.
That's true, I did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do it often. It's a cheap, sometimes fun, almost always life-endangering way to see the world.
To stow away in some road equipment for a band.
I've stowed away in the cases of and amplifiers and bass drums of a lot of people over the years. The aforementioned Kiss. Who else? Kanye West, R.E.M., Bob Seger, Tame Impala, One Direction, Two Directions.
Two Directions. I don't know Two Directions.
Two Directions is an X-rated boy band.
Oh, okay. An X-rated boy.
I'd rather not describe their stage act.
Thank you. All right.
I probably can't say it over the phone.
Yeah.
One of my favorite trips that I ever took was when I took my mother to Hawaii on her 90th birthday in the Kings of Leon's road cases.
Wait, what did you do?
I took my mother to Hawaii for her 90th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I snuck her in the Kings of Leon's road cases.
Okay. How did that go?
Well, my mother was fairly frail at the time, and the flight was tough on her.
Okay.
But I had a real good time dragging her down Waikiki Beach on an inner tube with a piece of rope attached to it. She got a kick out of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Unfortunately, I lost her on the flight home.
You lost your mother on the flight home.
Yeah.
When you say lost, what do you mean?
Well, I found her 9 months later when I read about the discovery of a decrepit female skeleton in the bowels of a 747.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was your mother.
Yeah. I feel you judging me.
Well, a little bit on this one.
Well, I don't like it. And I'll tell you one thing.
What?
It's not fun over here. It's really cold.
It's not fun over here.
It's hard to get food.
Okay.
At night, I do sneak out of the equipment facility, and I wander the streets of London, just like that guy in that movie, An American Werewolf in Paris.
An American Hey.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I have seen the movie. I just actually got a text from my wife, and she's saying that Officer Harrops is at my house right now with a bunch of Jersey state troopers.
Is that a joke?
No, it's not a joke. So I guess he's alive.
Wow.
You know.
Well, I guess on the one hand, I'm glad he's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
He must have gotten out of that bronze box.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is good because that means that's one less murder charge for moi.
Okay, yeah.
But on the other hand,
yeah,
I'm afraid this might jeopardize our friendship.
What might jeopardize our friendship?
Well, in order to throw the police off my scent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't like where this is going already.
Well, I wrote a confession written in Dalrymple's blood.
Yeah.
And I mailed it to Governor Christie.
Uh-huh.
And also Bruce Springsteen.
Why Bruce Springsteen?
Well, I thought maybe he could write a song about it.
Uh-huh.
Like he did on that album Nebraska about Virgil Starkweather.
Yeah.
From the Woody Allen movie Take the Money and Run.
Uh-huh. Yeah. No, that is not Take the Money and Run is not the... Okay. You're thinking of... Is that Badlands?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. So you thought that he could write a song about it?
Exactly,
uh-huh. Yeah.
But,
well, I guess...
That was going to throw him off the scent.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess Bruce Springsteen's not going to write a song about you. No. But how... Can I ask you, how is it throwing them off the scent if you're going to confess to that degree by writing a full note and mailing it to the governor?
Oh, I didn't confess.
What's that?
I didn't confess.
You didn't confess?
No.
So who confessed?
You.
Oh, me? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Well, I wrote the note as you.
Mm-hmm. Of course
saying
you did.
That saying that you killed Dalrymple and you tried to frame me for it?
Uh-huh.
Are you mad?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I wrote a lot of things in that confession.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed immoral to waste all the blood, so I kept writing.
So you kept... Oh, it seemed immoral to waste the blood, not to drain the blood from the body, though.
Right.
Oh, okay, so you
You're
agree.
judging me. I don't like it.
You're
weird.
Darren, you're doing stuff that makes it very easy to judge you.
Listen, you also confessed to some other things.
Uh-huh. Like what?
You confessed to being DVD Cooper?
To being what?
DVD Cooper?
D.B. Cooper?
The guy who jumped out of the plane in the Pacific Northwest in '71?
Yeah, D.B. Cooper.
No, DVD Cooper.
BVD Cooper?
DVD. Like digital video discs.
DVD Cooper.
Yes.
That's his name?
Yes, yeah.
I thought it was D.B.
No, DVD Cooper. He dove out and he had the first DVDs in his bag.
In 1971?
Yes, yeah. DVDs were set to come out in '72.
Uh-huh.
But he had the prototypes.
DVD Cooper was his name.
There were 3 titles all ready to go to press.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What were they?
The Boatniks,
Uh-huh.
Chariots of the Gods,
Uh-huh.
and Chisholm. Remember Chisholm?
Chisholm. That's like
John Wayne movie.
It's a John Wayne movie. So you're saying the first DVDs were going to come out.
It was a Duke flick.
It was a Duke flick.
Yeah.
They were going to. Oh, you sound pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not nuts about how cool that you're making that sound.
See.
So a Duke flick.
Yeah.
Those were the first three DVDs. Were going to come out in '72. Is going to be Chisholm.
Yes.
A John Wayne movie.
Yes.
And then what were the other ones?
The Boatniks. It was a Disney film.
The Boatniks. I've never heard
kind
of it.
Kind of a 4th tier flick.
Uh-huh, okay.
Yeah. And Chariots of the Gods?
Yeah. Sure. So after that happened, then I guess DVDs didn't come out?
Yeah. Once he disappeared with the prototypes, they forgot how to make them.
Mm-hmm.
So they ended up making Betamax and VHS tapes.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you also confessed to being Bigfoot?
To being Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack the Ripper.
Uh-huh.
And the Chupacabra.
So those are all the things I confessed to being in this letter you wrote.
Yeah, and also wiring the entire city of Newbridge with explosives that are going to blow the town to bits next Tuesday morning.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't do that either.
No, but I did.
Wait, what did you do?
Yeah, I did that.
You did what?
I wired the whole city of Newbridge with explosives.
So next Tuesday, you're telling me the entire city of Newbridge is set to explode.
It's on a timer that can never be tampered with. I'm going to blow that whole city to Kingdom Kong.
Uh-huh. To what?
Kingdom Kong?
Kingdom? What is Kingdom Kong?
Do you remember in King Kong?
Yeah.
When he killed everybody and then he went to Africa?
Mm-hmm.
And he had his own kingdom there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was a sitcom at one point. They spun it off.
I didn't know King Kong had a sitcom.
Yeah.
Okay, I must have missed that one.
Walter Matthau played him.
He played King Kong?
Yup.
Wow, it's creative casting.
It is.
And it must have been a real get.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
This is probably the last time you'll ever hear from me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, why?
Well, I'm going to stow away in Adams for Peace's road cases tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're going to go play some shows in China.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard of them?
Adams for Peace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fun music.
Fun?
Yeah.
It's fun music.
Yeah.
Adams for Peace.
Yeah.
Like just fun, good time music?
It is.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I plan to make a new life in China.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never coming back.
Okay, well, I don't know why you did the things you did, but I don't know why you would go to something as extreme as moving to China.
Well, listen, Todd, he was one of the guys in that band Mother 13.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he moved there after that horrific avalanche they were involved in.
Uh-huh.
We've become Facebook friends, and he's setting me up with this hot Chinese wife.
Okay.
I've seen the pictures.
Uh-huh.
She looks just like an Oriental Jet Li.
What?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not even... You're on your own on that one.
I sure am, and I feel bad about something.
What's that?
Well, I feel bad for the lovers I'm leaving behind.
Yeah. Who are some of the lovers you're leaving behind?
One is named Julie Klausner.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we had some passionate stuff going on. And the other one is Amy Mann.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Have you heard of her? She did the soundtrack of that film Steel Magnolias.
She did? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Todd's going to help me start my own cardboard company.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently they don't know how to make it over there.
They don't know how to make cardboard in China.
Yeah.
Okay, that's surprising.
So listen, my friend, it's been quite a ride, right?
For us? Yeah, not a
You've been
good one. Yeah.
You've been a good friend.
Well, you haven't been a good friend.
Well, you've been a good one.
Yeah.
When you weren't being a total pain in the ass.
Oh, that's nice. So I'm the one who's the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And look,
Yeah.
this is Darren talking to you right now, all right?
Okay.
Mano e mano, that means
Yeah.
man to man.
Okay. Yeah.
I want you to know that we will meet again,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll probably be in heaven.
Okay.
And you, of course, will get there before me due to Newbridge being turned into a car wash next week when all that dynamite goes off.
Uh-huh.
But I just want to tell you that I value your friendship.
Oh, well, thank you, Darren. I really appreciate that. And, you know, I think you're doing something very strange. I wish you didn't wire...
Wait, can you see me right now?
No.
Oh, because I am doing something very strange.
Okay, I can't see you.
Okay, well, I should go. This is about to happen. All right, I'll see you in heaven.
Oh, see you in...
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, see you in heaven. Oh, great. Well, good heavens. No pun intended.
Wow.
We have Ted Leo on mic 1.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
Is this sad to anybody that the show's ending, that there's only 3 hours and change before it dies, before the best show is dead?
It's pretty sad.
Is anybody sad?
It's sad.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
Who's sad?
I'm entirely
I'm sad.
If you're sad, say, I'm sad.
I'm sad. It doesn't seem as sad.
No.
Lovers.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Darren.
Darren from Newbridge.
Oh, Darren
Yes.
from Newbridge.
Yes. How are you?
But now we know
he has a
about
lot
John,
of
too.
aliases.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good.
It's
I'm
exciting to see
I'm
you.
a little sad.
You
but
are?
I'm good. Yeah, it's a little sad.
It is a little sad.
Yeah.
What if everybody just forgets that it happened?
I don't think that's
Right.
possible.
What if it's over? It's just like, and then I'm like no different than like Brian Dunkelman. Remember him?
I don't.
No.
He was the guy from season 1 of American Idol. It was Ryan Seacrest and Brian Dunkelman.
Wow.
can't
They
be-
were the co-hosts of it, and then
It can't be real.
they booted Brian Dunkelman off, and now we're in a situation where I say, hey, remember, I'll be like Brian Dunkelman. You go, I don't know who that is.
No.
What if I'm the next Brian Dunkelman? America's next Brian Dunkelman. It could be a reality show we could pitch with all this free time I'm going to have.
I think every day there are probably about 500,000 America's next Brian Dunkelman that become Brian Dunkelman.
I think we all might be.
Yeah.
Either we are Brian Dunkelmans or we will become Brian Dunkelmans. Right?
This is really, really getting depressing.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. You don't know what Brian Dunkelman's doing now. He might, you know.
Yeah, maybe he's having a good life.
That's right.
It's like, thank God that American Idol thing is
Yeah, I
over.
don't have to work with Ryan Seacrest
The
anymore.
worst time of my life.
Exactly. That surf shop that he works at.
Exactly,
Now, right?
yeah.
I like getting yelled at by the owner of this surf shop.
The Ron John at
Yeah.
Ortley Beach.
Dunkelman. What's this box of sex wax doing out on the counter, right? If you're leaning, you could be cleaning. Yes, boss. Let me go get my surfboard polish. Now, you, Amy Mann,
Yes.
are an established solo artist, true or false?
I hope that I am. I've established something.
I think we can say true.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll say true.
True. Now, you, Ted Leo.
Yes.
You are an established frontman.
I am.
For a group that bears your name.
That's right.
As the first of the 5 words.
Yes.
The first 2 are your name.
That's true. Yeah.
Ted Leo and the.
Yes.
Do those guys ever get mad that and the comes before them? Like that they're literally outranked by two garbage words like and the.
I think they see them as a bridge. They don't.
Okay. So it's kind of like and the kind of like they kind of us and them, a little us and them.
I see it as it's inclusive. And is a very inclusive
and
word.
is an inclusive
Sure.
word. Yeah.
And the is kind of very. What's gonna come next?
Yeah,
That's right.
Right.
It creates a sense of mystery.
Yeah. So what?
And it saves them from having to do regional tour press. You know?
So okay. So that kind of.
So you guys were just here 6 months ago. What's going to be different this time?
And what do you say? Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You should just start lying like people do in interviews. Now you know why like musicians lie when they're just like yeah, like that guy Dan in Spider Bags. He just lies all the time and stuff. He's like, yeah, I was in the Air Force. I crashed a plane on the run. Like it's like, yeah, I crashed a jet.
It's and then the kid, really good idea.
And the kid's like, so you were in the air? Like he just just lies, and it seems kind of why not? But now the two of you, again, this is a true or false question. So if I'm wrong, please let me know.
Okay.
You've joined forces. True or false?
You want to take this one?
True.
Okay.
I can answer this one.
Okay, thanks.
True. It happened.
And the true or false, there's no name for this act. No name. It is unnamed.
It's named.
It's false.
Oh, that's false. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's a false. See?
It's very false.
I didn't say they were all going to be true. And the name of the group is?
The Both.
The Both.
Yes. We've been playing as a 3-piece. We didn't think it through.
We
We didn't think it all the
We
way
didn't think
through.
about the third
Sure.
person that would be sometimes with us.
Sure. Look, somebody's got to be the and the. Right?
The both and the.
Right? The both with and the.
I like it.
Right? With and the.
That guy's a swing guy. We don't know who he is. He's not
Yeah.
necessarily the same guy.
Featuring with.
Could be a gal.
Featuring.
Yeah.
Could be a gal.
Yes. Could be. Now, you guys have instruments with you. I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, you are showing me them because you're putting them on eBay.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
you want me to appraise them.
Well, we want you to sign them.
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
We thought somebody
can all
could take a
sign them on
picture and
eBay.
post it.
Get a giant celebrity autograph, a real
Exactly.
thing signed by all the
Everybody in the
big
room
wigs
tonight.
in the room, right? All the big wigs. No, I'm assuming you were going to play something.
We have written a song for this very occasion.
What?
We would like to play.
All right. You need 1, 2. Those mics work. There. I'm going to show.
I'm going to play a little so I can.
Yeah,
see.
give us an idea of
See what we're
how
hearing.
this is like mix wise. Is this guy too loud?
As usual,
the
Ted
checkmate
Leo
eight?
is 4 times louder than me.
All right. Let's see. That sounds good.
We doing it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Snow that beats against the window pane. The fire inside is warm and dry. The tree is up, the stockings hung again. And no one else is coming by. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to do but turn the radio on and wait for a song to listen to. Well, there's songs of Merry Christmases. There's songs of sleigh bells, songs of snow. But it's awful lonely listening about joy and mistletoe. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to do but turn the radio on and wait for someone to talk me through. Everyone laughs but nobody knows like we do. Everyone asks but nobody knows. Not like you. You give it all, you give it all. And we were the ones you gave it to. You give it all, can we give it back to you? Snow that beats against the window pane inside the station's warm and dry. John is winding us all up again as callers say their last goodbye. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to do but turn the radio on and listen to Tom like we used to do. But turn the radio on and listen to Tom, 'cause you know it's true. But turn the radio on, it's the best show on WFMU. But turn the radio on and listen to Tom with all of you. Merry Christmas, the show is over.
That was so awesome. That was so great. What was that about? I wasn't listening to the words. No, that was so fantastic. I really am I am speechless. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's glad we could be a part of it.
And soon it will be dead. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, best show. It's got to end sometime, guys. Next week is when it ends. 13 long years. 1,500 plus hours of laughs. And then next week will be the final 3 hours of those. But tonight has been really fun, and I appreciate everybody coming down here, because everybody here is here for a reason. It's because you're special to me, and that's why everybody, almost everybody, there's 3 people here. No. Everybody who's here is here for a very important reason, and I appreciate every one of you for being a part of the show and for being a part of my life, and it means the world to me. So thank you, seriously, everybody, for coming down.
Thank you.
Hey, guys. Mike's dead. Mike dead. Are you okay, Mike? Is Mike here?
He's one of the 3.
What? You're teary-eyed. Yes, that was very moving, right? Yeah, I noticed they didn't fit you in that song. Right? Guess that was the verse that hit the cutting room floor. Right? Sorry, Mike. You'll get one. You get that dude who was here on AP Mike Appreciate. He'll write you a song. What's his name? Ziggy. Ziggy was good. I liked Ziggy. I'm not gonna down talk. Yeah, Captain Bayonne will write you a song, right? Did he come into masses yet? Let's take these calls real fast and we'll wrap up and then we will say goodbye. And who's here? I want to thank everybody who's here, all my friends. Jelloman, thank you for catering this event, Jelloman, with your magical Jello shots. Who's gonna eat all that Jello?
I didn't even see that wall of Jello shots
Oh
before.
no! It says the best show spelled out in Jello.
Get to work, Leo.
Julie, you want a Jello shot?
Oh no, thank you so much. That's so nice of you to give me that.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
We could put a bag together.
God, I really appreciate
Julie
it.
doesn't like Jello.
I'm okay. No, thank
You're
you
not
so
offended.
much.
Look, somebody's got to hate Jello for people to love Jello.
That's right.
It means nothing if everybody loves Jello shots. Who here wants a Jello shot real quick? Mike? Who's going to do a final gerbil bomb?
Oh, my God.
Greg? Gerbil bomb? Jody? Gerbil bomb?
Jody, gerbil bomb.
Daniel? It's very exciting. We have Daniel's here, Maggie's here, Spoonie's here, Therese is here, Dawn is here, Coco is here. My friend flew all the way from Nashville just to be here today. We have Patch and Paloma are here, and one thing made me not cry during that song was the fact that Paloma was doing some weird Dr. Tongue 3D filming of me during the song, going wee-hoo, wee-hoo, during it. Kind of kept me from breaking down. So I'm going to say thank you for that. Who's going to do this gerbil bomb? Who? Who?
It might have to be me.
Gabe? Gerbil bomb? Take it back to your fancy LA and tell us how they do it back on the East Coast. You guys, they do.
How much cocaine is in the gerbil bomb?
How much cocaine?
I need a lot of cocaine.
It's kind of like a cocaine Adderall hybrid. Are you really going to do it? Yeah. This.
Okay, wait, I don't want to do this at all.
Just do it.
I was committing to the bit, and now I don't want to do it at all.
Now there's.
Do it slow? Oh, make it last. Oh, there you go.
Yeah!
Wow.
Gabe just did.
He did it well.
Who else is here?
Good idea.
Greg is here, and Maggie's here, and Terry T is here. Amadeo, H-Man, Z-Man, Zach, and thank you, buddy. I really appreciate the stuff you said. It's very nice. You're somebody who's important to me, and I know there's been ups and downs with the puppet, and I'm glad that we're where we are now. In all seriousness, yes. We got Brett is here. Got my friend Chris Gethard is here. Got John Solomon's here. Drew is here. Got Not Giamatti. Not. Got Robbie. Comedian, West Coast funnyman, right?
Something like that. Not really.
Yeah.
I'll take it, sure. What the hell not?
No, but you do stuff that's funny other than the team for your fantasy basketball, right?
Not really.
Fantasy basketball burn.
I pointed my seat.
I thought it was really funny when you picked up. Now we have Nate is here, and Leah is here, and Matt is here. Matt's been watching every show for the final thing and documenting it for some sort of slanderous tell all that I will regret. Thank you. See, you listened. We got Pat here, and we have Julie Klausner, and we have Amy Mann, and we have Ted Leo. Thank you for coming down. And you, AP Mike. In all seriousness, Mike.
Yeah.
In all seriousness. No, all kidding aside.
Yeah.
Don't throw up on Ted. You're leaning over him.
I was
Pretty
waiting for the Bobby Bittman line.
It's pretty precarious.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You all right?
I'm having fun.
Scale of 1 to 10.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's?
I've gone longer. This is
What's
like
eight,
3 hours.
What's
This is
8 like?
It's like a picnic.
What's 8 like? for you.
Yeah, I'm staggering. Yeah.
Staggering.
Staggering.
Paloma's here. Thank you. Okay, you're catching. I love you too, Paloma. Thank you. You love me the most. Well, so you're married, but fine. Small change. We do have to, while we would do the transition. Best show, you're on the air.
Hey there, Tom.
Oh, it's Larry the Perv. It's Larry the Perv down the home stretch. What's up, Larry?
This is how's everybody doing there? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Dare. You're right, yeah.
I can't keep up the charade for long. This is one of the deepest and darkest days of my life here.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Whole,
Why is that?
well, you know, the whole coming to an end thing. I really found my niche on radio there. A lot of my stuff has been hailed as too hot for television there, so the radio was a good medium.
Yeah, it is too hot for television. Yeah, that's why we're on radio. Thanks for the call, buddy. Best show, you're on the air.
Hey, Tom, how you doing?
Doing all right. Who's this?
Hey, it's Adam from the Chateau.
It's Adam from what?
The Chateau.
Oh, that's right. You're one of these showbiz. Best show, you're on the air.
Hey, Tom, it's Roy from Manhattan.
Roy from Manhattan. What's up, Roy?
Well, thank you very much for the show. It's brightened my life in many, many ways.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you mentioned earlier that you may have done your last Get Off My Phone, and I just wanted to, if you wanted to do another Get Off My Phone, I wanted to offer myself as a sacrificial
I think
lamb.
I did that. I don't think it would fit right now.
Okay.
You know, it just doesn't work right now.
Okay.
You know,
I
the
thought
one
I'd
thing.
offer.
There's one thing I didn't do.
What's that?
So, best show, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, you.
Hey, Tom, this is John from Los Angeles.
John from Los Angeles. Do I know this, John?
No.
Okay, well, that was the best show, everybody. It's done. Guys, there's one more show to go. Next week's going to be, we got a great show planned next week, and I will be back, and I am blown away by all of this, and I appreciate all of it, and we will put the capper on it next week. So it's WFMU East Orange, WMFU Mount Hope. Jody's here, too. I didn't say Jody when I was naming everybody. She ducked out. We have WFMU East Orange, can you step? WFMU East Orange, WFMU Mount Hope, MFU Mount Hope. I've only said it 45,000 times. WFMU East Orange, WMFU Mount Hope, online at WFMU.org in Rockland County at 91.9 FM. Stay tuned. Small changes coming up next. Next week is the final best show. Bye.